real quick here before we get started. I don't think I've ever done this before, but it feels kind of important given the content of today's session. I do want to issue a quick content warning about what will transpire here tonight after all of the silliness. There are some pretty serious topics on existential dread, depression, loss, and suicide. I don't want to bring the mood down for the rest of the session before getting into that point, but I do want you to be aware going in. It feels like I should tell you guys. I do want to be clear, though, that the overall tone of the campaign is not changing, but just sometimes serious moments do need to happen, especially when dealing with more serious topics and serious characters. Okay, so there's going to be some pretty strong emotions happening here tonight, and I do ask two really important things from you guys. The first is just that you let me finish narrating during important scenes. And trust that I will absolutely give you a chance to react to stuff. And I just need you to trust me and to wait for the pause, basically. Okay. And the second is that you guys actually come with me into the hard moments and not shy away from engaging with them. So also one last thing is before you inevitably ask, yes, I'm okay. Okay, this is all character work and not a reflection of my own personal life in any way. I'm okay. Okay.
No animals were harmed during
Making
this.
of
That was going to be my first question, to be honest.
Yes.
So I'm glad.
Yes. The second question would be, what is wrong with you? But I can't answer that question. I don't know. I think the number one thing is wrong with me. I shouldn't write content at 1:30 in the morning. Is what I've learned.
Wow.
It's usually very sad. So, anyways, just want to get that out of the way real quick. We won't be doing that for a little while still, but just wanted to preface the session before kind of jumping in here and kind of springing that on you at a later date as we get down into things. So, additionally, just a couple of mechanical things. We are starting off at a -2 on the Doomsday Clock for the third stage, and the clock will progress 1 at the end of each player's turn, regardless of success. Failure will still also result in an additional -1 as well. Okay, so additionally, for the final code sequencing between Ferris and Eloise, Ferris, you're only going to have 1 minute for each letter. You were getting it in way under that before. I'm sure you'll be fine, but just get a little extra pressure. Just because it's fun. Just
So you are changing the mechanic then for the Doomsday Clock?
Yes, it's going faster. Yes,
okay.
That's correct for the final round, essentially.
Okay.
It'll be fine, I'm sure. Maybe. All right, so
I don't actually remember what the rules are with this, but
it was supposed to go at the start of every round instead of every turn.
I meant in general. So. What I don't remember what we're doing. I know we go from left to right on this little thing on Roll20.
You add your bonuses and then you subtract temporary hinders and then Doomsday Clock hinders, and that's your total number for the roll, basically. Okay. Yeah, we'll get into it a little more in a second here, and we will jump back into the correct turn order, which does go left to right, on the board there. But first, before we do that, lock.
Wait, just to make sure, you don't want the bungee log first, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. Let's do that first. Yeah.
Okay.
Do the bungee log first, and then I can jump into my thing. He can now.
No, he can shake.
He can sweat a little more. Yeah.
His boots. Yeah.
It's much more fun that way. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Bungee's log entry number 27. Miyazumi is still very angry, but I see the fluffy-tailed painter girl talking to Ferris and Tahala, and oh dear, Miyazumi is swinging her talking sword at Ferris's head. But Fluffytail just appeared and is taking the blow, except she has a shield around her, so it doesn't work. Now Fluffytail is slapping Mei and lecturing her just like Ferris does. Where is Ferris going? We need to get Reth and stop the music, or all the grounders will become slaves to that wretched Archon. But how? Tandrew is bringing us something. It's the blueprints of the facility on Reth. That boy is becoming more and more useful every day. Ferris is back and has her mirror. She's talking with Miyazumi and looking into the mirror. Ferris, this is not the time. Now the Skywarden and Locke are working on a plan for our adventure. Eloise and Ferris try to stop the Archon while Locke and I get to play hide and seek. Well, we made it to Reth, and Ferris and Eloise are chasing the Archon. I can hear that Ferris is creating electrical storms and Eloise has become a huge force of power. Now Ferris is giving Eloise some sort of clues to disable Archon's shield. They haven't defeated the Archon yet, but I'm sure they will. I'm helping Locke now. Who is Ted? And why do I hear some sort of purring? No time to ask. Locke, there's a large number of reinforcements headed your way, but I'll take care of them. Who are you talking to, Locke? Dinosaurs? What? Locke, this is no time to be silly. You have a job to do. Will Ferris and Eloise be able to stop the Archon and his dastardly plan? Will Locke be able to stop the music in time to prevent the grounders from becoming slaves? If Ferris can remain focused and Eloise can control her emotions, and if Locke can get serious, I'm sure we can.
I get serious, Locke. Beautiful. Awesome. So speaking of Locke, throughout what? Throughout this
I said, yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Throughout this whole venture, Ranger Mei Izumi has kept fairly quiet and has seemed to be content going with you and the Jellycora team throughout the facility. However, after the most recent room with the dinosaurs, she is clearly bothered by something, and when you make to continue on to your final destination, she stops you, sword pointed at your throat, and you feel the power of the sword hit you, making you suddenly feel extremely weak. Hold on.
You are no heir of my tea, so you can stop the lies you tell to me. I'm no fool, you see. These people just don't think this free. That felt just like a kill plan. How come you think just like a dead man? I think I know you, you're in his crew. The one like shifting sand. Give it up, it's just you and me. Why shouldn't I just kill you?
Locke?
Uh-huh.
Any response for the angry lady?
Could I tell, like, when she realized this, like, what made her realize this? From her knowledge of me, which is like not very much.
That's true. It's not very much, but like she said,
this is
it was the dinosaurs in particular that it triggered it for her, where it was like, this doesn't feel, because you're masquerading as an Aramaji, and to her this is clearly not an Aramaji thing to do, and it's also just a wild bonkers thing to do. And it, like she said, it feels like something that her husband would do, and she knows that there was somebody in his crew that she doesn't really know what they look like, because she knows that you're a shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm fully alone with her and the dinosaurs, I guess.
Yeah.
Just you, me, and the dinosaurs.
I remember I had something I wanted to ask her or something, where there was like more. I don't remember what it was now. I feel like I maybe messaged you.
I don't remember either.
Was it
God
about
damn
the
it.
sun?
Maybe not the
I think it was
best
about the
time. Maybe
sun.
not the best time.
Yeah,
So you have a sword to your throat currently, and she's asking you why shouldn't she just kill you right now? Because just the two of you, right?
Where'd the Jelly Cora go?
They've
They
mostly
went
moved,
ahead, I
kind of move
think.
ahead. Yeah, at this point, she's gonna held him back a bit.
I mean, from the outside perspective, that's incredibly insane of her to do.
I mean, yeah.
I think she is a bit insane.
So yeah, Locke is going to look at her in the eyes, and he's gonna switch back,
Mm.
and he's gonna look at her and be like, "Well, not a lot of people have caught that. So nicely done." And he's gonna kind of smile at her and be like, "Honestly, you should have killed me like years ago. Like long time ago, I was doing absolutely nothing helpful to the world whatsoever. I was actually making it worse just so I could make money and have a better life for myself. But I ruined people and destroyed them,
You're really selling it, aren't you?
and I took pleasure in it." I'm like, "But you know, your ex-husband Kel, he gave me a mission, and ever since then, I've tried to make things better for people overall. I could have easily just tricked someone to fix the ship and got off this fucking rock, but I didn't. I could have ditched the other people in my crew many times when they did other things and they were trying to help people, but I didn't. I helped them and I risked my life time and time again. And I'm going to continue to. Honestly, now saying this all out loud, it sounds incredibly stupid. But, you know, I think this is what Kel does to people. I think he gives them potential."
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. She lowers her sword. Thank you for the honesty, at least. I appreciate that. It's hard to find these days. All right. I can always kill you later anyways. Let's go.
That was the other point I was going to bring up. He says, kind of laughs, and then he'll switch back to the Ermauji so that not all the other people are confused.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I had a note somewhere, but I don't remember what it was. So, damn it.
I'm gonna.
I don't even know where I would have put it. I don't know.
What you wanted to ask her, you mean?
Yeah, there's something I wanted to ask her, or
that you mentioned
maybe
last
that's
time.
why randomly I was like, yeah, I either mentioned it or I was like, there's something I wanted to mention, but then I didn't do it. I don't know.
Well, you got time with her still.
Anyways,
so
that's true.
Not even your turn technically in the order here. So you got time. So we can come back to it. You also are currently on a time crunch, so it's understandable if you're a little frazzled. You got things to do, places to be, right?
But they do this in all sorts of TV shows where they're in the middle of a battle and they start talking about personal things. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I did also. Oh, I remember what it was now.
Oh.
Okay.
So as we're walking, I'm gonna kind of look at her and be like, I do have something that could potentially take away the memory and the pain. If it's still right on your hand, you want to kill us all. But if you wanted to take that away, I may have something that could do that.
Take away my memories? Or
yes. Take away your memories.
That is tempting, I have to say, though the methodology is concerning, whatever it might be. There's a lot of power in the universe that can do things to your mind that usually have some pretty negative consequences to them as well. Color me curious. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'll nod at that. if you're wondering, he's not going to say this, but I'm just saying this to you. If you're
Yeah.
really confused,
Yeah.
I have Mervin, the memory koi, glows faintly with recalled emotions and memories of everyone who watches them. Those who stare too long may forget their name or their grudges.
Oh, that's
I
true. That's true. Interesting.
don't want to ruin your plot, but
Yeah.
yeah.
He's also kind of random. It's not, you can't
I
necessarily specifically
don't know
target
if it
like
would work. And,
yeah.
no.
But that's a very
But
interesting. It's a very
it could.
interesting idea. It could potentially work. That is
Yeah.
true. Very interesting.
Right.
Yeah, she's
Well, if
definitely
you ever want to get rid of her.
Okay, so we're gonna go back into the turn order here, back into the lovely suppression and combo wombo with Kingslayer here, onto the Shield Breaker. We're on to the third code, I believe, and I don't think you guys need to roll for this, do you? Because no matter what, you get one code, so I don't think you can fail this.
I don't think so.
Well, I guess you need to roll anyway, so you might actually fail the roll, which would then bump up the Doomsday Clock. So I guess you need to roll and overcome whatever you guys did last time. Basically, it's the same deal because it's a continuation. So
I don't remember what we did last time.
I'm hoping I still have.
I didn't write that down.
Where
okay.
Trevor gives a bunch of numbers or a bunch of letters, and you have to.
No,
yeah.
I think
No.
The powers first. So Eloise, you did, I believe. I'll disassign you.
I think
hold on. I'll assign Float Like a Butterfly and Everything is Breakable. And you're in red. And Ferris, you were doing communication stuff with that. Okay, so do you remember?
I think they were still highlighted. So
Highlighted?
Trailblazer,
Oh,
I think
Yes,
was the one we went with.
yes.
I don't think anything else really
That is-
fit
that is
for
correct.
qualities.
yes.
And
Um,
I have Winter Wonderland still. My weather abilities still
Okay.
selected.
We'll go with that. We'll assume it's correct. And and
Okay.
you're in red too. So go ahead and roll your guys'
Yeah.
overcomes, and we'll do all the mathy stuffs now.
Okay.
And let me go ahead and put this back on.
We have a +3 faction bonus. We have a -2 from the Doomsday Clock. So we both add +1 to this.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
I would like to use my Principle of the Great Veteran.
Yes. Correct.
Thank you, because I rolled a 10.
Okay. And I don't believe.
Actually, let me go ahead and put Ferris's on here instead. This is suppression.
So then that
technically.
gives me an 11 for that roll.
An 11.
I don't.
Yep.
Destiny. I don't think Destiny currently applies here.
Sorry. No, does
Nope.
not.
Okay.
It's more of an out of combat thing usually.
Destiny always applies with me because I'm always destined to win.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Man, the next
Okay.
character that I play needs to be really pompous and arrogant, so I can just really lean into that.
Rolled a 7 + 1, 8.
8. Okay. Both are complete successes. You're good to go. There's no extra Doomsday Clock hinder from that. All right. So I need to pull up real quick the code, which I send
Okay.
to Sarah.
Ferris. There,
Yes,
yeah.
to Ferris. Yes. Third code. All right. And then I'll get ready to do timer. So get ready here.
A minute per or a minute for all 4?
A minute per letter.
And do I have the last time part of the roll was how many guesses I got? Do
Oh,
I just
correct.
do unlimited guesses?
Correct. Hold on. That's good. You got a 11. You said, Thea?
Yeah.
Okay. It's 4 guesses per letter.
Okay.
So, get ready to put this in chat. Get ready to run the timer. Not hours. Not gonna do an hour. Okay. All right, Sarah, are you ready?
Yes.
Eloise, are you ready?
Yep.
Sarah and Eloise. I'm fine. Okay. All right. And it's in the chat.
Okay. Oh Lord, I'm immediately
Hold on, do I need to rush you with the rules first, or are you good?
No.
Okay.
I still remember.
Okay.
The first letter is so...
It's hard.
Yeah. So I just need to make sure I focus on... Okay. What you wish you could do with your job.
Quit.
Nice.
As soon as we said it was a difficult letter, I knew which one it was.
There you go. All right, and next one, go.
All right. Fruit that Ferris makes a lot of pies with.
What?
A type of fruit that Ferris makes a lot of pies with.
Cherry?
Nope. Think still could red or green, crunchy.
Oh, apple.
There you go.
Cool. And next.
Something that we actually need in stores that Ferris has no concept of.
Money.
Very good.
Currency. Oh, was it money?
Yeah.
Money.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And last one,
right.
Go.
No, that's not too hard. No. Oh my lord. Right. Oh, baby birds. Baby
Chicks?
birds live in it.
Oh, nest.
Yes.
All right. So, Eloise, send me the code. All right, QAMN. That is correct. Beautiful. Good job. All right. So
that makes 3 successes for our zone.
That makes 3 successes for the suppression zone, which means her -1 for the Kingslayer goes away. Yes. All right. So let me go ahead and change this over to.
Oh, I can't change the Kingslayer one.
Oh, that's mine. That's right. Hang on. Let me fix that
that.
real quick. Let me just
Yeah.
little bibbity bobbity boopity. They're gone.
And you got to mark the
Wonderful.
little X's on the top.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, go ahead and get that too for us.
Oh,
Beautiful.
get that.
All right, so since this is kind of wraps directly into Kingslayer, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Eloise's thing, and then okay, so the Archon shield drops, and he is finally able to be hit by the longer range volleys by your team, Eloise. And they start laying into his machine with all they got. He gets hit so hard that he gets knocked back far away from the rest of his forces, out and into the ether, and close to the surface of the Moon of Breath. Eloise, with the help of Tahala, you asteroid hop and hurtle through space in pursuit to ensure his full attention is on you, and he doesn't get away. As you are both flying through the emptiness, you notice he manages to bring his arm up and press something on it. Pieces of metal that were planted on various floating rocks begin to zip to his position and quickly form a giant metal protective bubble around him. You're in open space now and going unbelievably fast, as you were intending on punching him into the moon or something. So you don't have a way to pull up from impacting on the surface of the giant metal sphere you're quickly approaching. And so you brace for what will be inevitably a very bone-crunching impact. And you hear something behind you, even though you shouldn't be able to hear anything out here. And you realize it's actually coming through the Soul Stone, interestingly enough. So hold on, let me see. I got this. So you feel something whoosh past you, and you see your wayfarer pass by. The rest of your crew at the helm doing their best to steer it straight. And Ferris, you just now realize that you seem to have misplaced your Valero. Well, there he is, standing on the front of your ship, flying right at the Archon and shouting, "Adventure!" A little ways before reaching, it does a Tokyo Drift style turn and turns sideways and broadsides the bubble the Archon has created with every gun you have aboard, unloading volley after volley. This further increases the distance between the two of you, fortunately, buying you a little more time before the impact. Your ship then flips back around to face straight at the Archon again, and you realize that there's a giant pole attached to the front with something strapped to it. The ship hits the bubble like a battering ram, and the giant pole at the end explodes, punching a giant hole in the sphere, cracking it like an egg. Your ship goes spinning away, shockingly largely unharmed. And fortunately, Valero had enough smarts about him to not be on the front when that happened. The Archon crashes into the surface of the Moon of Wrath, his spherical shield shattering the rest of the way and shooting out in every direction. You are still hurtling toward him at what has to be several hundred miles an hour. And that brings us to your final Kingslayer stage.
Okay.
So, your scenario for this stage doesn't involve any complex directions or communication with your teammates this time. Your mission, you choose to accept it, is but 2 words. Finish him. What are you doing?
Ferris does pull that ring she has out on the necklace, and she does for a second consider putting it on when she sees that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to use Heaven's Burial just because it sounds really cool, but I don't need to grab him and jump back up. I'm just gonna land in him, like the second part of the
The second part. I mean, technically, you can land in him, grab him, and then jump up again and do it again if you want to.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna bounce him like a bouncy ball.
Like a bouncy ball. Just okay.
Yeah, except he's not made of bouncy material, so it's gonna hurt.
He's not. Archons don't bounce. All right, so go ahead and give me your roll for that. What is the designated ability listed for that one? Or power quality, I mean.
Leaping, max die, and then I don't think we're using hinders. Unless we are?
No, not
No, okay.
You're using your max die, which I would have given you anyways. So, yeah. Yeah, and then quality, I would say everything's breakable seems to be pretty good. Or I could also argue for everyday superhero, since you're doing a superhero landing on his face.
I know. You know, she's a bit of a violent superhero. She's definitely got the cool factor, though.
That is very true.
Yeah.
That is a 9.
That is a 9. Alrighty. Let me see here. That should be fine. I need to find out a thing.
+1?
Oh, yes, right, because you have a +1 at total at the end of the day. Yep. Or is it...
The Doomsday Clock
should have moved 1. Yep, should move to 3
then,
after Ferris' turn. You're correct. So there you go. So we're at -3 on that. So it cancel out.
Yep.
+3 -3. So it was a 9, you said?
Yep.
Okay. That'll do it. All right. So
that'll do.
That'll do, pig. Yes. Hold on. I have an Eloise button. Hang on. Where's the Eloise button? Hold on.
I imagine whenever this song plays that whoever her enemy is just sees like a plethora of dead people behind her reaching out for help.
Right, it's the dead that she's murdered.
No, it's the dead that support her.
Yeah. Little signs are waving, yeah.
You got it.
You got this, yeah. Okay, so you crash into him going at least 400 miles an hour, if not faster. You've lost all sense of speed at that point. And you make a crater in the moon that is probably a good 200 meters wide with the impact here. And then you grab him and you jump back up into the air. And since it's low gravity, it's easier to do. and you do it again. And you play it again, Sam. You launch him back down into the moon, creating an even deeper hole. And he, full Looney Tunes style, just imprints into the ground. And you land moderately gently, comparatively, back on the moon. The Archon Valen Seol looks positively perplexed at the notion that he was beaten by anybody, much less you. And you walk above him in his little crater as he tries to, like, get out, but isn't really able to very much. He's basically mostly crushed at this point. And clearly done for, with only a flicker of life left in him. And he looks up at you. You don't know what you've done. You've literally killed everyone. The good news is that my plan will still take effect. And a new era will dawn. But they're going to need someone to lead them. Someone who understands. And his hands shake as he pulls the chain from around his neck and he snaps it off. And he holds out a key for you to take. Open the vault in my study. Only my fellow sugar can use the orb. Promise me she'll see it. Someone needs to see what's coming. And the Archon's eyes flutter as he loses his grasp on reality, and he grabs your suit and he pulls you in close. 7 years. That's all the universe has left, unless someone does something. And with that, the light leaves his eyes and he slumps to the ground, dead, leaving you standing there with a key in your hand.
Oh, I hate magic.
All right.
Fine.
One down.
Just tucks the key away.
Yeah.
Makes note of the 7 year.
I got homework. All right. So
you can take 6.5 years off and do whatever you want.
Set the timer. All right.
More dramatic.
6.5 years.
Set the timer.
Your egg timer.
But she's also just like, why didn't you just start with that? I hate people. If you were so concerned about it, why didn't you tell anyone?
Fair point. A fair point as usual.
Yeah,
all right.
I know.
That's the problem with villains. They don't seek support. All right.
Communicate, guys. Communicate.
You're not emotionally mature enough to ask for help. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially the difference between someone who's like, quote unquote, a hero versus a villain, is that they always work alone.
So.
Oh, for mechanics, I remember last time there was something about bonuses or something traveling from one thing to the next or something
also,
like that.
I didn't do
I don't remember what that was.
Inspiration bonuses either for you guys, I just realized. But you made it anyway, so yeah.
Those traveling bonuses are for when we were doing just like exceptionally well.
It was 12 plus.
We were doing because of the inspiration bonuses.
Yeah.
Now,
but the inspiration bonus wouldn't have made Eloise go from 9 to 12, probably, right?
Yeah, because you were rolling like an extra D for it.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
An extra die.
But either way, also those only apply if you have a different solution to the problem, as I specified last time. And since they were doing the same thing, okay. So we're moving on to see how the other team does. And see if they're just as successful or not.
And are we we're hearing this through our comms, what just happened?
You hear Eloise, you don't hear the Archon.
She relays, situation has been handled.
That's all you're going to tell us?
The Archon has been stopped.
Okay.
You mean stomped?
No. He's no longer an issue.
Yes. All right.
Currently.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll it on his real quick.
She's taking a dirt nap.
All right. Ahead of the infiltration team, this is a combo wombo for you two, by the way, Locke and Bungie. Ahead of the infiltration team is a massive vault door with a small reinforced glass panel through which you can see the drum and its drummer on the other side. You also can feel it because you're really close now. A keypad beside the door has 10 keys, 0 through 9, and requires a 5-digit code with no repeated digits, as you can tell. There is, unfortunately, no way to know the code outright. So, the infiltration and sabotage teams will have to brute force it together. How is this going to work here? So, the infiltration will roll their overcome first. Okay? This will determine how many attempts they will get this round, where each attempt is one roll of 5d10s, followed by locking in whichever dice they want to keep, and then re-rolling the rest for their following attempts, essentially. So the first roll is 5d10s, and you use that one, and then you can keep kind of like changing out dice as you want, basically, as you go. Okay?
Okay. Is it the order, or is it just the numbers? Like if there's like a 3 at the beginning and I have like the third D10 is a 3?
It's in a specific order. Okay? So the order you roll them is the order in which they appear in the sequence. Okay?
So we have to try to roll them in the order that they'll show up.
Yes, you're trying to roll the code. Okay, your objective is to roll the code. Okay.
There's gotta be something more to this, because that's no way that would work.
There's no way possible by himself to do this.
Yeah.
So, your overcome roll, which you will tell me how you're going to try and work the problem a little bit here, right? Will determine how many attempts you get, how many rolls you get essentially, right?
Okay.
And for each attempt, infiltration, that's you, Locke, may choose to read their 5 digits aloud to the sabotage team, Bungie. I said may choose. Very important. And you read it in order, remember. So, but only if sabotage has any answer keys remaining, which we'll get into in a minute. They will need to roll their own overcome before we begin to determine how many answer keys they get. Note that it is extremely likely that infiltration will have many more roll attempts than sabotage has answer keys. So they will have to pick and choose which ones to request answers from the sabotage team. Okay? It's not automatically you roll a number and you get an answer back from sabotage. You have to choose, is this one I'm going to burn an answer on, basically. Sabotage will roll its own overcome, determine how many answer keys you get for this round. Okay? And when you spend an answer key on an attempt, I will message you, Sabotage, which is Bungie, and tell you a single readout that you can see on your screen in the control booth, which is going to be how many digits that he has read to you are green, how many are yellow, and how many are red. Doesn't tell you placement, just gives you quantity. Okay?
What's green, yellow, and red mean?
You don't know. For you to figure out.
I have an assumption, but I guess I can't see it, so I can't really help.
You can give him ideas for how the system works, I would say. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, Locke's gonna say, if you tell me that's how you think it kind of works, is yellow probably means the number is in the sequence, green means it's the right spot in the sequence, red means the number's not at all in there.
say it again. Yellow means.
Yellow means, so example, like if it doesn't start with a 3, but a 3 is the third number or something, right? Then it would be yellow.
Do you know that marble game where you have a bunch of lines in a row?
No, but
Yeah.
lock.
Yeah, so good. He's correct. So I will confirm he is correct. Green is right number, right place. Yellow is right number, wrong place. And red is wrong number, period.
You're saying too fast. Green is right number, right place.
Uh-huh. Yellow
Okay, that's
is
everything right.
Yellow is right
Yellow
number,
is-
wrong place.
Right number, wrong place.
Red is doesn't exist. Not in the sequence at all.
Red, neither.
Because remember,
Right?
yes, there are no repeat numbers. Okay. So it can't be like, oh,
Right.
like the wrong number in the right place. It doesn't work that way, right? It makes no sense.
So make sure I understand this right. So
Mhm.
he's going to give 5 digits to me,
Yes.
and maybe several times he's going to
Yes.
give 5 digits to me.
Yes.
But for each one of those,
I will give
gonna have
you a listing for how many green, how many yellow, how many red. That then you
for
have to
that
workshop with
particular
him
listing.
what that means and what y'all should do about it.
Oh,
Okay.
there'll be a certain number of yellow and green.
Yes.
Oh, okay, it's not just one.
No, I will give him how many green in that sequence.
I
How many are
see.
green, how many are yellow, and how many are red. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez. Is this possible to solve? We'll have to see, I guess.
No.
Okay. Did you work out the math on this, Trevor?
What is math? So,
What
Like
did you say,
the-
Sarah?
We all played this game in grade school. It's a board game with colored pegs.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
also
There's different variations.
there's a lot of
Wordle
versions
is-
of this. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Wordle is the most modern, I think, where it's words that do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turtle, yeah.
Yes.
Is the most
That is also
recent.
true.
But yeah.
too. Yes.
It's a hard
Okay.
game though. It's very much like statistics, basically.
Yes.
But
So,
I don't get
Oh.
to pick the numbers. It is rolling the
It's
numbers.
what you roll. Is what you roll. Yep.
That's insane.
It is insane. Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
why you
how
get a,
this is gonna
that's
work.
Why you get
So
a lot
how many-
more roll attempts. And, yeah.
Right. So he's going to roll a bunch of times. Each time,
Uh-huh.
basically, you're going to give me the colors.
Uh-huh.
And then
Yep.
I can't suggest to him what to try next.
No, you can.
He rolls for it.
Well, yeah, but you can say go for a
Right,
6,
roll
go for a
again.
5, go for whatever, right? Like, I think it's like, oh, this is what you're looking for, right? You tell him what you think you're looking for, right? And he's gonna roll for
But-
that,
Oh.
right?
But I still have to
Okay.
roll for it.
You have to roll
right?
for it, yeah.
And then how do we? Yeah, and how do we know I'm gonna roll for it? I mean, I could
What
roll
good does
3
it
every
know?
time.
What
Yeah.
good does it know? What good is it for him to know what number we want?
Because he knows when to stop and lock in a number, and then give you that new number.
Okay, so he gets to roll several times, depending
Yes.
on what he gets on his over.
And he gets to lock
Depending
in
on how
whatever
many-
dice he wants to lock in into those positions.
Yeah.
So, Eric, you're gonna need to have a piece
okay.
of paper probably out for which numbers,
yeah.
right? Because you don't have physical dice. So
Yeah.
make sure you kind of like
I
circle
don't.
ones you're locking in, essentially.
Oh,
I guess I have some dice, but yeah.
You need
But
5
okay,
d10s.
but he doesn't have to actually get. So the end thing is, I need to. The end goal is to figure out what the 5 numbers are in the order
Yes.
that they are. Not he has to roll those exact 5 numbers.
Well, he has to
Oh.
roll them. He doesn't have to roll them. It's true.
I have to roll them even if we figure out which ones are right.
Yeah.
What?
So even if the last final sequence is like the first number needs to be a 4 and a 5, I can't put that in, like a 4 at the end,
Correct.
so the last number's 5.
The way that the
I
lock
can't,
is
like,
designed, yes,
Put that in.
yes, because you're
wait a
brute
minute.
forcing it. Yes, unfortunately, yes.
So there's something I'm not understanding, because the chances of him rolling the exact combination on his last roll are
He's
astronomical.
locking in numbers as he goes. He
So
locks
if you
those
got
dice
4 of
in.
them figured out and you're trying to that last dice,
Okay.
you'll just roll until you get the number.
Right. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not having
Oh,
to
so once he
roll
locks in a
all
number,
dice.
he doesn't roll 5
He
dice.
doesn't roll that. He rolls 4, then 3, then 2, then 1.
Oh,
right?
okay. I missed
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still,
But still,
that means
it's gonna
I
be
have
hard.
to lock in.
Wait a minute.
Could you
I have
Could you
to
let-
know that it's right, which I don't
Okay.
lock in until after I hear how many yellow or green.
Right.
True.
Yeah. Could you let them try it once, Trevor, just so that they can?
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to make sure I understand
Yeah,
how it
I'll
works.
give you a
But
bogus
I knew
code.
there was something I didn't understand because there's no way it could work the way I was thinking.
So,
So that's why I was.
I'll just do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, as the code. And so
Oh, this is our practice
this
round.
is your
Is that what
practice
you're doing?
code. So
zero's part of it too?
yes,
Okay.
it's 0 through 9.
Right,
You
so
have
there's 10
D10 we're working with here.
Okay.
So we roll 5 D10s.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Yeah, I
So
roll
this is still
that.
practice. Is not really what we're doing. Right?
Yeah, this is just practice, but you
This is
understand how
practice.
this works. And you read off the numbers to me then, Locke.
So 6, 3, 2, 1, 3.
6, 3, 2, 1, 3.
Now,
Okay.
do I know what those numbers are? Does Bungie know those numbers?
Only if he reads them aloud to you as for asking for an answer key. I mean, you'll hear it, but you can't talk to him about them until he actually requests an answer key from you, because you have a limited number of answer keys you can give him. Okay.
I don't understand what the
Oh.
answer key is.
Me
You
giving you
tell
the
me if any are right.
So-
Otherwise, I'm just randomly rolling and hoping I get a combo.
Okay, the answer key
Yeah.
is the colors.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Alright.
in this instance, Pop, I would message you, since the
Mhm.
code is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and he rolled 6, 3, 2, 1, 3. I would message you. Hold on, let's see here. This is this.
Okay, so yeah, that,
Lock. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Put that
What up?
and no. So it would be 1 green
oh, that's right. You don't tell me
yellow.
the order.
and 1 red is what I would tell you. That's how I would message you, basically. So it'd be 1 green, 3 yellow, 1 red. Because in
Okay,
6,
so let me
3,
just-
2, 1, 3, the 2
Yeah,
is in the
yeah.
correct location, and
Right, so
there
that's
is-
the green.
and there is a 1 and a 3 in the sequence. Unfortunately, there's 2 3s in this number here, so it doesn't. That one number doesn't help you at all. And the 6 is not at all in the sequence.
Now, is the order you're going to tell him those colors in correspond to the order that he was given the numbers in?
No.
So, like, Pete knows the 6 is red.
No.
I
Is that
think
too hard?
I don't
Yeah,
think that's
I-
gonna work.
I think you need to give him the
Um,
colors to correspond to the order
Okay.
of the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's
It's
too
too
much.
Now,
much.
is that
Okay.
too easy? Let me just see.
Yeah.
Is it too easy for us to try to roll very specific
I-
numbers on
I
a D10
could-
on a
Okay.
5?
I could
number digit?
give you.
No.
Okay. So a simpler version is I could just be like red, yellow, green, yellow, yellow. That is in order. Is that
Yeah.
that?
I think
But
that
that's
has
what
an
Sarah was
okay.
suggesting.
Yeah. yeah?
Regardless
Okay.
of hard or easy,
Because
I think
otherwise,
for
we will be
time,
here
that
all
might
night.
be better.
We'll do
Sorry,
that.
What did you?
That is
what did-
easier. And we're gonna do that.
What
okay?
did Thea? What did Thea say?
Oh, I just think with time, that might be an easier.
Sure.
Oh,
That's,
okay.
That's entirely fair. Fine.
Okay, so what would you
I
give
will,
me
I will
this
give that.
time?
So then I would have given you red, yellow,
Red.
green, yellow, yellow.
Okay, hold on. So are you? So the yellow. Let's say red, yellow. So yellow. Are you looking at the 3 or are you looking at the 1?
The 3,
Are you looking at the code or are you looking at what he rolled?
what he rolled.
Okay, so he rolled a 3, and so a 3 is in the list somewhere. So you set it to yellow.
Right, but it's not in the right place.
Yeah, but we know it's in the
Right.
wrong place, so now we know that perhaps it could be the first number or the fourth one. Because we know the third one is locked in at green.
Yes.
So then we know that a 3 is either 1 or it's 4 that we need in the fourth position.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah,
I mean, we
usually
could
I-
also maybe switch jobs if that's like easier. I don't know. Because I'm literally just randomly rolling dice, I guess, and choosing when to lock things in. But
That's all right. We'll do it this way.
I think it'll probably be
Okay.
okay. Because, I mean, you're able to share information anyways together, as long as you're asking Bungie for an answer key, then you're able to talk as much as you want back and forth. So,
Okay. All right. So
okay.
he can help me then.
Yes.
but only for that round, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Until you do another
Okay.
number sequence. So, okay. So I need both of you guys to give me an overcome. That's going to be basically trying to figure out a way to brute force the key code box here together, and kind of coordinate this whole system using all like the inputs and all the feed that Bungie has, and like all of the electronics that happening on Locke's side and all that stuff, right? So,
is there any metal on this?
Yes.
So could I use my metal ability to try to like basically weld like a hole in it to try to access wires?
Sure.
Or
yeah.
whatever is like controlling this?
Yeah, so you're gonna be like hot wiring it basically by controlling like the metal inside.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of the thought.
Perfect. So yeah, use your is that tailoring?
Or I think it's the Mercury skill, but
Mercury.
It was tailoring, but I think I changed it to Mercury.
Okay.
So
do
wait,
that,
no.
and
yeah, that is the one. Well, that's a terrible dice. I should have picked a better one. Oh well.
It happened.
Decisions were made.
Let's do the revolution. I'll be televised. This feels like an anarchist thing to do. To hotwire a lock door. And Bungie, what are you doing? Anything in particular different?
Okay, so tell me in the narrative where this code is coming from. This color code, because that's what I'm going to be getting. Is the color code.
Yeah. Essentially, there's going to be screens that are lighting up different colors based on what he's doing, and you're able to read those readouts and convey back to him what you're seeing.
Okay.
So which side has the dialer? Like the numbers? His side or my side?
Your side, Locke. You have to input the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how the fiction works in terms of why he's giving me numbers.
He's
trying
codes.
them out.
She's trying different codes essentially, and you're seeing on your readout what that equates to in terms of how many are right, how many are wrong, basically.
Okay. Just trying to think of what you could do, anything in addition than just staring at it and thinking.
Yeah,
I would say maybe I use my circuit inside me to help me figure it out better.
Sure. Okay. Yeah,
I go through all the different combinations, so technically I should be able to get the best answer every single time.
Sure. Yes.
I mean, the only other skill that, other than if I was not trying to hotwire it, would be like deduction. I literally have a skill called deduction.
Okay. Yeah. I would.
And that would probably be self-discipline.
Yeah, I'd say deduction. I think for you, Log, deduction and self-discipline makes sense. This is brain stuff, primarily. I would say. Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Hey, Bungie, maybe somebody left a post-it note of the code somewhere. And then they erased it.
Erase parts of it.
Yeah, I want to go back and look at the camera feed, camera feed, and see.
Okay.
See if I can see somebody typing it in.
Sure. You're gonna go into like the
post-it notes, stuck it in their desk drawer.
Right.
Like he specifically told them not to do that.
Yeah. Password, guys. Not one. Okay, so you're going through the data banks basically to try and find the information you have to work with, and see because you have like a bunch of like old codes.
Maybe it like rules out certain possibilities or something because it's either a 6 or it's a 9 depending on which way you tip it.
Sure. So let's use, I would say, awareness and investigation probably.
Okay, so 8 and another 8.
And we're in red zone, everybody still.
Oh dang, that's pretty low. Okay, but can I use Principal Gearhead though?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the max I can get is an 8. Okay, so I got a 6.
Yeah, 6?
Do I roll mine too?
Yeah. Okay, so sabotage, you get 3 answer keys.
Well, do they need an inspiration dice, maybe?
I mean, that might help, yeah.
I'm gonna take damage to reroll.
So...
Oh, we also have bonuses? Yeah? Or hold on.
Yeah.
Well, they're negated, aren't they? Oh, the Doomsday Clock's at -4 now, isn't it?
But in this case, like you said, you forgot to give Pepe and I are
That's true.
bonus, but you could still to the guys.
I could, yes. So yeah, I'll go ahead and give you guys an extra. I'll be generous and give you a d6 each. Be generous.
You just roll a d6 and see how much it adds. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Come on. 2.
Okay, so 8.
Okay.
That's 4 keys. 4
Five.
answer keys.
So I got 11.
11 is going to
Well,
be.
I don't know if there's a minus or the faction bonus, but
So
It's be a -1, I believe, because it's a -4 right now on the Doomsday Clock, and a +3, so -1. So you have a.
oh, okay,
10?
so 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the same either way for 10
So-
11. So 9.
So what does it mean I have 4
Hold on.
answer keys? That means that he can only tell me 4 times? We only got
Yeah.
4 chances?
You
Then
have to pick. 4.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and.
How many rolls do I get? Because I'm just gonna pick times when there's all different, probably.
Sure. You get
Yeah.
9 attempts. I'm also gonna go ahead. I'm gonna change my own rules real quick and bump up both of these numbers by 2 because it feels a little better for 6 and 11.
Well, and
So I'll do that.
what does it do that he has more rolls than he doesn't have the same number of rolls as I have answer keys?
because he has to have
I have to choose when to ask you.
Yeah.
I think I get it.
Yeah.
especially
Oh,
So-
okay.
If he rolls the
Yes,
same
sure.
number twice, he doesn't ask you again, right? Like
I see. Okay.
he has to choose. Yeah.
roll more. get
So
all
we
the
have how
number.
many answer keys? 6?
6 answer keys
There's
and 11
6.
rolls.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna just roll
Does
it.
it make sense I should roll my limit break dice?
You rolled a what? What was your total?
I had rolled a 6, and then
And
I got a
Plus-
plus
it's
2
plus
from
2.
something or other.
Yeah, yeah.
So I got 8.
Okay, so you're at 8. It wouldn't help, I don't think.
Okay.
What if you also rolled mine with that?
I think you'll be okay, and you might want those later on.
Okay. I think
okay.
you're.
Up to you. You can give him more if you want. I guess Locke, you can give him
I
yours if you
mean-
want. Yeah.
I mean, I think so, probably.
All right, sure.
I don't know
Locke,
what else I'll
roll
be
your.
doing.
I guess Bungie roll an extra D4 then.
Because Bungie
I'm
already
rolling-
roll one.
No, I didn't roll a d4,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're
Oh,
saying
okay.
You can both
What
stack
do
I
you
up.
was
saying?
saying you should use yours and mine because it's the last challenge, right? Do we have to do that?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of important. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait. I'm rolling my limit break
Ruling
die. Is that what you're
Locke's
saying?
limit break dice currently.
Why am I
You
rolling
also
it,
could
not
add.
he?
Whatever.
Well, I guess I could roll it. I'll roll it.
All right,
Why
Locke,
don't you roll
yours
your own
then.
die?
Yeah.
I rolled it. It was a 3.
Okay. That bumps him
Does
up
that do anything?
up to a 7. 7 keys.
Okay.
It did.
Okay.
Bungie,
I
Maybe
did not roll
possible.
mine.
Bungie, you want to use yours?
Should I roll? What do you think?
Well, what's the next bracket?
I think 7 should be enough.
Say again?
They're all vastly, like, thinking it's really easy to roll specific numbers on.
You could also
D10.
use it on Locke to get more attempts.
Right, that's what I mean. Why don't I do that?
Sure. You roll for Locke to get more attempts.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sure.
I get a 1.
It bumps up to 12. So,
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So you're at 7 keys, 12 attempts. 12 roll attempts, okay?
Okay. Here we
Trevor,
go.
are you keeping track of how many keys and rolls and stuff like that? Or
I can, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Going for it.
So read me off your first number there, Locke, in order.
91491.
91491. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on.
I'm not gonna use that up because that's like not really gonna help me a lot.
Okay, so you're not going to ask Bungie for a key?
No, not
Yeah.
on that
It
one.
has 2
I'm gonna
repeated
hope.
numbers. Remember, you can lock
Yeah,
in
that's
numbers.
not
You
helpful.
can lock in numbers if you want to, and then roll as many as you want each time, basically.
Can you then unlock them or no?
You can unlock them whenever you want as well. Yeah.
Oh.
when he locks in a number, he's like locking in the second number or
Yeah.
number 7.
It's the same thing. I mean, what?
So
Oh, I guess it would be the same.
yeah, it's the
I
same thing.
forgot.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's kind of like
so
yeah,
I'm gonna.
But lock,
And
I
do I
think.
get limited lock-ins?
No. I mean, when you lock in a number, you then roll again and use another roll attempt, right? So you have no limited number of slots you can lock in. No, you can lock in all of them if you want to.
So-
Whatever.
It would be good to lock in probably 9, 1, and 4. And then, because hopefully probability will not have me roll a 9 and a 1 again.
Sure.
So then hopefully I'll have different numbers.
Sure.
So
Who
I'm gonna
knows?
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to really solve this.
Oh, so wait, so you're
Random
locking
chance,
in?
but-
He's locking in 914, the first 3 numbers. Yeah.
Because I'm not, but I can unlock things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, so what does that mean? So he locked. Sorry.
So read your new
I thought
number.
locked in meant.
Lock. Read your new number for me,
So
please.
now I have 91498, which I guess I'm gonna do because
Yeah.
now I have only 9 rolls left.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's only
okay.
2 attempts. But you had started with 12, remember? So you're.
Oh, I started with 12.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
10
you're
rolls.
10. Yeah, you're 10.
All right.
Okay, so
Yeah, so re-roll that last 9 probably.
oh, he can ask Bungie for a key first if he wants,
It's true.
or he can roll that.
No,
Yeah,
now
I'm
again.
gonna do a key because they're. I mean, I don't know. I think they're gonna re-roll the same numbers. So
So we're
yeah.
working on 91498.
Yes. He's asking
Okay.
Bungie for that key. So do give me a minute here. I need to make sure I'm correctly.
I know if you make a
Yeah,
mistake.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw you guys off like crazy.
Mm,
Okay.
Oh,
So
what
Bungie,
what
I'm
they
messaging
need.
you. Where we got here? All right. So it's going to be.
Oh, you're messaging me on Discord. Hold on. I
Yeah,
gotta go
on
open up
Discord. Give me a minute. It's going a minute here. Yeah, on Discord.
Go ahead.
I think that's correct.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just making sure I send it.
I like that confidence,
Yeah, there we go.
Trevor. Strong
Okay,
confidence.
so am I not supposed to say what this is?
No, you can. Yeah.
Well, you are,
Yeah,
because I'm using one.
Yes.
Okay,
Now
so I
it's
can
6
say the
answers.
colors that you just sent me, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, this is good because it's red, yellow, yellow, red, red.
Red,
So
yellow, yellow,
yellow, red,
yellow.
red.
Wait, that's
two yellows,
too many
two reds.
numbers.
Red, yellow, yellow, red, red.
Oh, okay.
5 numbers, 91498. So
I
we
see.
know. So
We
we
know
know there
9.
is no 9 or 8.
Yeah.
That's helpful.
Okay. Kind of.
Okay, and the yellow,
Uh-huh.
we
Is
know
1 and
there
4.
is a 1 and a 4.
Uh-huh.
We just don't know where they are.
Well, we know that, yeah.
But we know where they
one
are.
is not in the second position.
I'm trying to think what's the best way to track this. Actually,
I
find my
mean,
spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
Actually, what I want to do is I want to have 5 columns. 3,
okay.
5, and then say,
Okay, well, I'm going to roll them all again.
Makes
Because I
sense.
think
Yeah.
the goal right
There's no
now is
greens.
to try to get... Yeah, exactly.
So makes sense.
All right, cool. So unlock them all
Mhm.
and roll.
That's 9 attempts remaining. Okay.
So, let's see. So that would be 6, 0, 3, 8, 1.
0,
Sure,
3, 8,
I'll ask
1.
for an answered key on that
Okay. Hang on.
because there's a
Wait.
good variety.
Why don't you re-roll the 1 or 8? Sorry.
Because I only have a certain amount of rolls.
Okay.
And it's better to use them up on long rolls because then I can figure out what numbers I need.
okay, so we know there's no 9 or 8. Okay.
Okay, hang on. Still.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the only real way I can win this is by trying to get numbers that are correct in green and then trying to lock those in.
Okay.
Because even if I figure out what the numbers are, it still doesn't really help me super much. But
It's the reds that help the most, I think.
yeah,
Well, at least to
but it's
begin
also
with.
Well, green.
Yeah,
help the
but, like, I
most.
don't-
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
get to like
green helps
choose
a
the
lot.
numbers I roll though.
Yeah.
Is the other part of it.
Mhm.
So it's
Yeah,
like
I know.
yeah. So because I only have a set amount of rolls and now I have 9 left,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's better to try to use them. I think on getting more numbers.
I've
and maybe
messaged
the
you-
probability of getting more green.
Oh,
So,
you messaged. Oh, okay. So he
let's
messaged.
see. Okay.
So it's red, yellow, red, red, yellow. Okay, so there's 3 reds. So there's... Okay, so there's no 6s at all.
Yeah, no
There's
6s.
no-
there's a
there's
0
no
somewhere.
There's no 3s. And there's no 8s, which we already knew. Okay.
And there is, and the 1 is not at the
Yellow.
end or at the middle.
Yellow is a 0. Hold on, yeah. 1 there. Okay, so we know that there's a 0 and a 1. Right, we already knew there was a 1. Okay, so there's a 0. Okay.
Then,
Okay.
5 answer keys.
You have 5 answer keys remaining, 9 roll attempts.
Okay. I mean,
You do a full roll?
yeah, I'm gonna do a full roll. There's
Okay.
another green.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, we don't have any greens yet.
Okay, well we know 6 is wrong.
What's their number?
Well, is he
I'm
going to
trying
use
to
it?
Yeah,
decide.
you don't have to use that.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, true.
Okay, so 0 we know is yellow, and we haven't tried it in the last position. And we haven't done any 2s, so that one could be good to lock in, because on the probability that 2 could be yellow, we maybe know where that goes. Now we know a 6 isn't right? What was
So
the...
you have 2 numbers to
6
figure
one?
out, and 4 numbers left that haven't shown up. 2, 4, 5, and 7.
Yeah,
Right, 2, 4.
And
Well,
we know that 0, 1, and 4 are part of the code.
yeah. So I'm gonna lock that in for an answer.
What is it?
okay, so what is it?
So it's 2, 6, 2, 2, 0.
26220. Okay, hang on.
Oh, lots of 2s.
That's going to be
Yeah. So hopefully 2 is yellow or green.
Interesting. That's crazy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you more roll attempts. Honestly, we'll see. But
Yeah, I think so too.
it's all right. We can get there. We get there.
Still no greens. Okay, so we have yellow,
It told you something
Red.
important though.
yellow, yellow, yellow.
I mean, you should know now where one of the
Okay,
numbers
here's-
is. Well, maybe.
Okay, so hold on. So let's see. So first one is not a 2. Make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. The third one is not a 2. Fourth one is not a 2. Oh, damn. Okay, so it's either the second position or the last position is a 2.
Yeah.
And you know
We don't know
that
which
the
one.
0 and the 1 is not either of those positions.
0 is not that. Okay, do
I
we know
wrote
what
out
the
a
5?
graph.
Do we know what the
Where's
5
that?
numbers are yet? I haven't. Let's see here.
No.
Nope, you're missing 1 number. And it
Yeah.
could be a 4, 5, or 7.
Uh-huh.
2, 0. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right. So there's 2 numbers we don't
Well,
know.
1
What
number.
they
Is it 4, 5, or 7? We know 4 is a yellow. So 4 is
Yes.
one of the numbers.
Yeah.
So it's really a 5 or 7. That's left.
Right. We don't know.
Although we also don't know if they're multiple.
No,
isn't.
no. He
There's-
said there's no
there's-
repeat.
Oh, there's
There's
no
repeats.
It's not?
Okay.
No repeat.
We
Okay.
have 4 out of 5 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1402. We don't know the order yet, but we have some clues about that. We don't know what the 5th number is, whether it's a 5 or a 7, which is exactly what
Gotta roll them dice.
Thea said.
Yep. Roll them dice.
Okay.
Locke, you going for a full sweep?
Because none of them are...
Yep. No green,
Green.
locked in. Yeah.
Alright, so this one is 6, 9, 3, 0, 1.
69301. Okay.
And is that what you're giving
Huh?
him?
I don't
that
know
what
if
you're
I'm gonna give him that one. Hang on.
Yeah, re-roll that roll.
You could lock in some numbers you want to first. Up to you.
It would almost
Yeah,
seem
I'm-
like
I'm
you just get to
thinking.
choose the order. But okay.
You could. The only one that you could lock in would be the 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see if that's worth it even.
Yeah, because then you could just re-roll the other 4.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But
Because the fourth one could be a 0.
Just
But
re-roll
there's
the
still a
other
lot
4.
of
still, like,
That third position is we're getting awfully close.
So you rolling again? Lock?
yeah,
All right.
that was terrible.
All right. What's your next number?
7, 8, 7, 8, or 7. I guess it would be 7, 8.
You can lock in the 0?
7, 0. I locked that in. Yeah.
Sorry, hold on. It's 7870.
8. Yeah.
So 78708.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to give him?
Yeah, are you
I
giving
don't know
money
if I'm
that?
gonna give you that one. I'm trying to decide. 'Cause we
I think you
know
should
the
re-roll the
8
2 8s.
is- But I'm running out of rerolls.
You have 6.
I
How many
think-
rerolls you got?
6.
Yeah, but I have no greens. I mean,
You can re-roll the whole number.
yeah, I mean I could.
You could keep the 7s though, right? Because
Yeah, 7 is one we don't know. So yeah, I guess I'll do
7.
that.
Are you
I
keeping
guess
the
I'll
0
just reroll
still?
the 2 8s.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep the 0.
it does keep the 0. That's the fourth position.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're re-rolling the 2 8s. I'm marking that off. So re-roll your 2 8s.
Okay, great. A 5 and an 8.
I think. Okay, one back. All right.
Oh no! Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
5. Okay. You want to do it again or no?
I mean, then I only have 5 rolls left.
Yep.
I mean, hopefully one of these is right, because we were between a 7 and a 5 for this.
Sure. The 5 might help you. So are you gonna give us a bungee?
Yeah, okay, sure. How many
Okay,
do I got
what's the number?
left for that?
Tell me-
4?
Tell
All
me
right,
the numbers.
75708. Correct. Lock. Yes.
No.
No.
7, 5, yeah, 75708. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that is going to be. Hold on.
It's a puzzle.
It-
Puzzles are fun, I promise.
Puzzles are fun. Yes.
It's like a puzzle, but it's also random shit.
Yeah, there's
I
that
know.
too.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
die filling does make it kind of random, but these are the
Yeah.
kinds of puzzles that I play all the time.
Okay, so it's going to be. Yeah, there we go.
But I usually like take my time and I'm like I like write notes and
Mhm.
stuff, you know, like
Yeah,
to
you're
go-
not in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got 2 greens. Okay, so we have
We did?
we have green, red, yellow, green, red.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. It's shocking.
So-
but okay.
the first- So the first number is a 7,
Yeah, so that's
And
locked
the-
in. That's not changing.
right? The second number is not a 5,
Yeah.
Well,
So no
5 is
five.
and
not.
there are no 5s,
Yeah.
which I guess we knew that because the other number is a 7.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the third number is not a 7, which we know that now anyway.
The third number is a 1.
I'm not there yet.
Wow.
Fourth number is
the third
a
number is a
0.
one.
Fourth number is a 0. Okay, so this is not the 1, and not the 4, not the 5, right? And then the last number is not 8, which we already knew. Okay. So the fourth number is 0. Second number is either a 1 or a 5. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. The third number, I mean.
No. The
Not a
third
5.
number's a 1.
How do you know it's not a 5?
Because 5 is
Because
red.
5 is wrong. 5 was red.
Well, I didn't cross it off.
Yeah.
So so the third number is a 1.
Yeah. So the second number is probably a 4,
So-
because I don't think it can be a 2. And the last number, therefore, is a 2.
Yeah. You got to figure out 2
So
or
it
4
should
for the
be-
second and fifth number.
Well, I thought we knocked off 2 for the second one. That didn't work, unless I wrote that down wrong.
Okay, I don't know where the 4 goes.
The 2 was in the first position on one of your rolls, not the second position.
Oh, okay. So it seems like we're looking for this.
Okay, so did we determine the last number's a 4?
Well, we're not
Oh
sure.
no, it's a 4 or a 2. Right.
Those are our options.
Yeah, I have a
Yep.
pretty messy handout. If I wrote a little bit cleaner, it would have.
Okay,
been a
so I'm
little
gonna re-roll those 3.
Okay.
Keep the ones that were green locked in.
Okay.
Oh right.
And that is one of the numbers that we could use. So how many checks do I have
4. After this, you,
left?
yeah, 4 left. You already used.
Okay.
You just used number 5. Now you have 4 left. Yeah.
Okay, and how many rolls do I have left? 5?
Oh, sorry. All right. There are 4 roll attempts remaining. 3 answer keys remaining.
Oh. And if I figure out what the answer is, can I input that or no? I
Yes.
still don't have to roll that.
Well,
fully.
we'll see. You're supposed to have to roll it. We'll see if it's a problem or not. It might be
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible.
It is,
Okay.
but yeah.
Because I mean, it is possible. Is it likely?
To
You
get
have
them in
2 or
that
5,
order.
so-
Not really.
Yeah, we'll see.
But-
So,
No, that's-
the question is: are you gonna
okay.
re-roll anything? Are you gonna lock anything in? Or
Yeah, I'm
re-roll?
gonna
Like-
re-roll in the 9. I'm gonna lock in. So now it's 7, 2, 9, 0, 7. But the 9 and the 7, I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay. So let me know
Because the 2 could be the second letter or the number, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So give me
Put
your
it all
new
together.
number once you re-roll the additional ones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because once I know this, then I don't actually need the answer key anymore until it's right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So that then would be 7, 2, 3, 0, 2. So yeah, one of those is going to be green. So yeah, I will check that.
Okay.
So the number is 7, 2,
okay.
3,
Yeah.
0, 2.
72302. Okay, hang on.
I guess I have 3 rolls now left.
Yes. Wait, that's it.
So there should be, unless we fuck this up, there should be 3 green.
It's so weird. I fucked this up.
There should be 3 green
There are 3 green.
and,
Yes.
and 2 yellow.
No, a red and a yellow.
Pop, I give it to you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, because the 3
Okay,
is wrong.
so-
You're right.
So
It needs
it's
to be
green,
a 4.
green. Sorry, it's green, green, red, green, yellow.
Green.
So we know what the
Green,
code
green.
is, we just have to roll it.
Yeah. Red. What was it?
So it's green, green, red, green,
Uh-huh.
yellow. So we know
Okay,
the
so I'm
second color
locking
is
in.
2.
7, 2. This one's question mark and the 0. And so the last 2 are question marks.
Yellow.
You just have to roll the
Okay.
1 and the 4.
Yeah. Here we go. 3 rolls left.
Right. So we know we want a 72104, right?
Yeah. It's just a question. It's just getting the dice to roll those numbers.
Because you do know the okay, I see what you mean.
Because he can lock them.
Which, yeah, but that didn't work. So I try again.
Because he's got a 1 out of 10 chance to get those numbers that he hasn't got locked yet, which is pretty bad.
Yep. And so far, there's been a lot of 9s and 7s rolled,
Yeah.
which is funny. Okay, I think this is my last roll, so let's see what happens.
I think we also will transfer
Alright.
the remaining 2 keys into roll attempts. and put that so you get 2 additional roll attempts. That seems to make sense.
Okay, sure.
Locke, I'm sending you 2 additional roll attempts.
Makes perfect sense.
Whatever that means, I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
to get 2 numbers, he's got to get 2 numbers right. That's 1 out of 100 chance, I think.
Is it?
Yeah. Multiply.
is one of those right? I think that
Yeah, it's 1
4 may be
times
right.
1/10.
I think the 4's right.
I think if you just roll a 4 and then say it's in that position, that's fine.
No, but it is. I think it
Yeah.
is because
Sure.
the number is.
Yeah.
What is it? 72104. And
Yeah.
that was the last
What do you-
number, so the 4 is right. So now I just need a 10.
For the 4th position.
Have one more roll, I think, because I got sent 2, right?
Get sent
So I
to.
need
Wait,
this to be a 10 to succeed.
Wait. You need
have
what to
2.
be a
You
10?
have 2 more rolls, by the way, not 1.
Didn't you lock the 0?
Yeah, I locked the 0, and now I locked the 4.
What did you
Wait.
say? You need a 10.
What do you?
I
You
need
need
10
4
is the
digits.
middle number. Oh, a 1
10.
then.
Oh, it's like a 10. Like 10.
Wait, but there is no 10.
Yeah, so you need a 1 for the middle number. You're saying.
Alright, a 1.
2 roll attempts left.
I was trying to trick the dice. I was gonna have it screw me by giving me the opposite of a 10.
I see. Never mind.
But you
Absolutely.
guys all ruined it.
Meddling kids.
Damn it. So close. Alright,
Okay.
one more. Here we go. For all the marbles.
Mhm.
Oh. No marbles.
I
Okay.
think
I have to
maybe
say, this got way closer than I thought ever possible. So,
Okay, so don't we just
Honestly
keep going
shocking.
through another whole round here? And now we have the doomsday clock keeps going?
Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna need Locke. Give me an overcome to force the last digit.
can I use telekinesis?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Great.
Can I tell him how to hotwire it?
Sure.
Is it the
Okay.
red wire or the blue wire?
It's
Right, here we
purple,
go.
actually, unfortunately.
Come on, big money.
And Locke comes back with they both look the same color, and that's how you find out he's colorblind.
Yeah, we find out that he's colorblind, yeah.
So unless I'm attacking, which I don't think I am.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I guess I could take damage to reroll.
Yep.
It does say, I do have this thing that says attack using telekinesis, self-discipline. Either attack one target and use your max die, or 2 targets.
Sure, we'll say targets are
I
numbers.
am trying to target
Attack
that
the
number,
map. Attack
or
the
that,
map.
like, wire,
Sure.
I don't
You can
know.
You can use your max die. That's acceptable.
if you allow that.
So,
Okay,
so
that's
Locke,
a
I just
9.
wired it so if you hit it really hard, it will work.
We'll knock that last number in.
So-
You gotta hit it really
what's
hard,
the
though.
bonus? Or are we just doing
You're
it
at
based on
negative.
the
You're at
roll?
-1.
-1. Okay, so that's an 8.
It's an 8.
Man,
Which
get off my
is
Total?
Just that is
Total,
the,
yeah,
that's after
Yeah.
the -1. Okay. That is
okay.
Yeah.
that is literally the minimum number you had to roll was an 8. So because it's a complete success.
Nice.
Beautiful. Okay, so you managed to force the last number because you knew what it was. And
Yeah.
so give me the code there, Locke.
I hope this is right. 72104.
Yes, beautiful. All right, and it clicks open,
Jeez.
and Locke, you enter the room, and there doesn't appear to be anyone else in here other than just a normal-looking man with his drum. He is sweating profusely and looks quite distressed by your arrival, but also determined to keep playing. You steal a glance at your pocket watch, and by your estimation, you have approximately 3.5 minutes remaining until the song is complete. You look up from your watch and see in the literal only half second took for you to pause and check the time, the man's hands have been severed and he falls to the ground unconscious.
I didn't do it. It was not me.
Oh.
And Mei flicks the blood off her sword, not appearing to have moved at all, and goes over to inspect the drum at a safe distance, about 2 to 3 feet away.
Oh my.
And the sword says, "I can't believe you let them put on infiltration. I didn't even get to kill anyone." And the song stops, and you feel the presence tugging at your soul fade away, and everything becomes almost eerily quiet after so long, hearing the thumping so loudly inside of your head. Locke, what are you doing with the drum?
What are you doing with the hands?
So what was I pocket them because why not?
Pocket hands. Yes.
Please.
What's the drummer?
Ew.
Say again.
What's the drummer guy look like? Is this just like
He's
some random?
he looks like
Is he the guy that we-
normal. He has a mullet, unfortunately. Fortunately for him, mostly. And I mean, he's Aramaji. He looks like a normal guy. Like you would just see
He's
walking
not the
around
same
town.
guy we saw. Drumming.
So he's
before.
not the same guy. Right?
Sorry, Sarah. What?
Light brand, dark brand? Shadow
He's
brand?
a light brand. Yeah.
Light brand.
He's a light brand. He's got mutton chops and a mullet, and which does not look well on him, I will say.
But-
And he's wearing like
Okay,
the
but does
Archon's
he
colors.
Okay, so he seems like a bad guy.
Yeah, he's clearly working for the Archon. He
Okay.
has like the,
Oh,
the
okay,
Archon,
okay.
like like brand on him and all that stuff. And
I
yeah,
thought it was the drummer guy.
It-
That she just like cut off the arms because she didn't want to say stop, and she just wants blood. That I thought happened.
no.
Okay, cool. So
He's
great.
clearly like a cultist looking guy. Like he's got like the cultist robes on that are like they give him out to everybody. Like yeah.
Is he dead?
No, his hands
So-
are just cut off and he passed out.
Okay.
Okay, so with this drum, I can't remember, but I feel like Locke did because we did a lot of talking about this drum
Yeah.
About
many
not
months ago.
It was Bungie told him not to break it.
Yeah.
So what it would, yeah, that doesn't mean he's not going to break it, but I'm just. So what does it do to help the air magic? Because now twice it seems like it's screwed them and almost killed everyone.
It's been their drum for all of their work songs, basically. They use it like a regular drum. They don't use it for any magical properties or anything. They just use it as a drum because it's like a relic of their people, basically. So.
Yeah. But like it doesn't.
And somewhere
it's
was
less
it
about the-
Bungie that saw in his dream the drum coming from the earth or something? It came from underneath, or maybe I read that somewhere. I don't remember if that's something Bungie knows or if that's something that just I know.
That is true. I don't know where if you know that or he knows that, but that is true. I mean, I would say that you guys probably would know at least a little bit. I mean, I put this in the lore notes, which means that your characters by default can know it, which is that the drum comes from the center of the shard, from the actual crystalline structure of the shard itself, and they dug it out. It was also present at the last Cataclysm.
Yes, because we all got special instruments.
Yes.
Well, that I meant the one that Bungie Witness had a vision about. Is what I meant. But that's also true.
But I do think overall it's less about the drum and more about the song.
The person.
I don't know. I think it's also about the
it's
drum.
also like
It's also
yeah.
about the drum,
Cursed.
but I'm betting like they could.
Oh, for them, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
what's
The bad part was the song. The drum is not. The drum is not the.
Well, the
evil
drum is
thing,
not
it's the song.
necessarily the evil thing, but twice it's almost killed
I
everyone.
mean, the question is, did the Archon do something?
So
to
it's
the
like,
drum?
why would you have
No,
this thing that could
Twice-
kill everyone unless
twice
it's like
having
needed?
having the song played wrong almost killed anybody.
But the thing is that they use the drums to control people, even if it's like subtly and not.
Once again, it comes down.
Put it
They
this
have
way:
another drum.
music is pretty important in this world, and I
Yeah.
think we better keep some instruments because.
They have instruments.
And these instruments are. This instrument is very ancient, and so I
Set
think it might
on
be pretty
fire,
important.
Rock.
Oh please, no.
Burn the drum.
No,
I think
wait,
he's going to
Quiet.
destroy it unless you tell
No,
me it's
no,
like
no.
heals them or something.
It's not about the drum. But it is.
It is. It 100% is.
No, it's about the song, but it's also not ours, Locke. It
He's not telling you any of this. He hasn't you guys.
Yeah, the Archon
He's
didn't.
I'm discussing this with Trevor because I don't know what Locke knows.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
But he's not bringing this to the group as a decision.
Yeah.
But he has seen that twice. It's almost wiped out an entire planet.
That is
or shard.
True. So
it was used to control, right? To control the or to.
So
the grounders.
You know two things.
How do you word it?
Two big important things. The first is that this is a powerful artifact and not just a regular ass drum, and that they've been using it as a regular ass drum though, for the most part, right? Until it was commandeered by the Archon, right? So they've been using it as a regular drum, but it is a artifact of power, of immense power too. That being said, it doesn't have a will. It doesn't have a direction. It does what you want it to do, like most artifacts of power. The second thing you know is that the very specific reason why the Grounders went unconscious and had their souls almost sucked out is the very specific song that the Archon put on the whatever you call it, the music stand, right?
The sheet music,
yeah, and altered their existing score to then become this. This specific song is what caused this to happen, basically.
Where did he get the song? Did he create it?
Unclear.
Well, he's not fully awakened, is he?
The Archon?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Well,
okay, so
he could technically nobody other than Aerith on this shard is fully awakened.
But he's only half Aramaji, so he could be fully awakened with sugarkin powers.
True. That is true.
I guess the question is, does modifying a song count as creating music?
Well, hold on. The awakened
don't look at me like that.
But what did the old song do? I feel like I haven't gotten an answer to the original question.
The original song that the Aramaji were playing regularly, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so it didn't do much. It did make the factories and stuff run a little bit better. It was like a 10% boost to efficiency, basically. But mostly it was just a song.
It was like a cadence, like a drum beat when you row or when you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was their work song for setting the pace for, and they did everything to the rhythm. So yeah.
Like hi ho, hi ho.
Sure.
And it seems like this only really
becomes
will
a
be
case of
to the shard because it's based on material from the shard, and I've now seen it affect people in this shard. So it doesn't seem like this would be helpful to bring with us.
Are you talking about stealing it?
I mean, he's either stealing it or he's destroying it. Because either way, he's seen one person be able to almost kill this entire place with this one weapon.
Would the Jellycora be there to
The Jellycora are there, and I will say that Tashan has some experience, at least a little bit, with this drum, because it is what killed him previously.
Yeah.
With destroying the drum.
So I am gonna take out my earpiece or whatever so others can't hear me, and I am gonna try to talk to Tashan and see what he thinks.
Yeah.
Which one is Tashan?
He's the Jellycora leader, the one that can talk.
Yeah.
So he says, well, you can't destroy the drum. First of all, that's not an option on the table. It will destroy you before you destroy it. I guarantee it.
Well, that's good to know.
That being said, I wouldn't be bothered if it was destroyed personally. It kind of killed me.
I mean, it killed you. It almost wiped out the entire shard twice.
Yes. Not great.
It seems like a extremely powerful weapon that has been misused several times. Is there a way to destroy it?
I do not believe so. There's a way to destroy everything at some point. I don't know what that is, though. We've tried to destroy the drum. It doesn't work.
How did you try to destroy it?
How?
Well, Aerith might be able to.
How do you try to destroy the drum, Locke?
No, I'm saying I'm asking.
Oh, sorry. So you're how they
attempted.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I can ask you how I attempt if you'd like to come up with a way. Maybe it'll work.
We've tried fire, we've tried lightning, we've tried crushing it, we've tried throwing it into a sun. It comes back if you try to destroy it in any significant capacity. It seems to have a bit of a will of its own. And it also seems to bind itself to either a location or a person at times, which is very interesting. This is not a normal drum, to put it mildly, and I don't really know where it came from originally. I know it came from inside the shard, but it clearly didn't originate from inside the shard. So I don't know.
Does it bind with someone?
Well, it bound to me for about a century. And I kept trying to destroy it, and it kept appearing next to me after I thought it was gone. I think it is no longer bound to me, thankfully. But it does seem to have, I don't want to say a personality, but yeah, I mean that's as close as I can get to description of this thing. It doesn't have sentience to my knowledge. It hasn't communicated anything to me, but yeah.
So, do you think it's a mistake to give it back to the people?
Yes.
Yeah.
To be perfectly,
I think so too.
This is twice now that this has been a problem. I won't say anything if you just take it with you on your merry little way. Personally,
I'm okay with stealing it.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah. Go for it. I think.
How big is this drum?
It's pretty big.
How big is it?
It's damn big.
Okay.
It's like almost as big as Locke. It's a ginormous drum.
Can a dinosaur carry it?
Do have dinosaurs.
True. I mean, who will question a dinosaur with a bongo drum? Really? Nobody.
And it sounds like you can't drop it and break it. So
yeah, it's not fragile.
Why were you trying to break it though? Because it followed you?
Well, there was that. That happened eventually when I got really annoyed with it not being destroyed. Yeah, but I mean, it destroyed hundreds of us, and it is clearly an artifact of immeasurable power, and I don't personally know what they were trying to do with that experiment hundreds of years ago. I just know that it was horribly wrong, and I don't want that to happen again.
Okay.
So at least if somebody else uses it somewhere another shard, it's not my problem, at least, anymore. So they can have their own apocalypse. I had my share. Personally, I think I'm good.
That's an experiment if we take it to another shard and see if it has any effect on people.
Guinea pigs. We have a nuclear weapon. Let's put it on another island and see.
I'm wondering,
people.
So, how robotic are these like dinosaurs? Could I hide the drum on one of them?
Yeah, they do have like panels and stuff you can open, honestly, and like try to put something inside them. You could do that potentially. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay. So Mei stands there just like, what are you doing?
Well, isn't the ship like nearby? Just call the ship over.
I'm not gonna call the ship over and then have all the people see it.
So yeah, Mei's just like, you can't be serious. I thought we were building like bridges here, maybe bonding a little bit.
We are building bridges, but you saw that it almost killed everyone.
Yes, I agree that this is dangerous. However, I do think that the leadership probably should have at least some say in what happens to their own drum that's been here for 1,000 years. And
sure,
they also
let's just go ask the leader of the last leadership.
You think
sure
they
Yeah,
might
there
need
you
it?
go.
Why
And
would
if he
they
doesn't
need
answer,
it?
must be he doesn't care.
And like the leader of the Jelly Chorus says that it was dangerous and it almost killed everyone then too. This has been multiple times
It's
on
true.
this shard. And yes, they're going to pick to choose, like, keep it as some historical artifact, but then someone's going to use it for evil again.
Oh, and you aren't?
No, I'm not going to use it for evil.
Hmm.
I'm going to get it out of here and
Trust
see if
me.
I can destroy it or understand it. But I'm not going to use it to destroy an entire shard.
That's good. We would have a problem otherwise. I think it might be there's a little bit of a problem otherwise. All right. Well, you can at least take it back to the shard. So
All right.
we'll deal with this when we get back, I suppose.
Everybody run to the ship. We are out of here.
So Locke,
The
you go ahead.
broken ship.
You go ahead and you pick up the drum.
Yeah.
And as you touch the drum, Locke,
Oh no.
No.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
you hear a noise on your belt that sounds a little like ding, ding, ding. And you look down and you see the second set of numbers click into place on Kel's compass. They are 792. Nothing else
What was
terrible
it
happens.
before?
Hold
What
on.
was it
Oh, what did
before?
you say?
It was 299.
299 is the first set of numbers, and the second set of numbers here is 792.
2, and then there's 3 zeros after that.
Oh, right.
They're
Isn't
blank
there?
spots.
There's
Yes,
another
Yeah.
coordinate.
yes, there's zeros currently. Yes, that's correct.
So sorry, I'll write this
After it or
down.
before it?
So what is it?
So it's 299, and now the new one is 792.
I think it's like
299.
3 and then 3 below and then 3 below it.
Yeah,
So it's
they're
like
like in
it's a
sequence.
set of 9, a square of 9.
No,
Not
it's
like all-
it's 5.
So there's
sets
3 more.
of 3
Well, 5
digits.
of them, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 5 sets. Okay.
5 sets
Yeah.
of 3 digits. Yes.
Oh, so it still has the 299 there.
Yes, it doesn't go
Yeah.
away. It's the second
okay.
set. The second shelf
You
here.
sent
So
us
this
a
tells
picture of
me
it at one point.
I did send a picture.
I'm
I don't know
on
why
the
now.
right
Yeah.
track.
Yeah.
All right.
So this tells me I'm on the
I
right
see.
track to solving this. So I should steal this drum. So the DM's giving me permission to
That's
steal
how
this
it's signed
drum.
from God.
Right.
Yes.
It's in the plot.
Apply.
It's clearly what must be done.
Wow.
Clearly, the game wants me to steal this item.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I mean,
with
Hmm.
the Archon now dead and the ritual successfully stopped, his minions stop their fighting and flee, scattering to the various moons to be hunted by the Navgan at a later date. But for now, you all return back to the shard to regroup. And I'm going to change your map here real quick. And then I have to go to the bathroom. All right. So a good time to have a break. So 1 second. Whoa, glitching out. So I'll be right back in 1 minute.
All right. Muted.
Sarah, I don't know if you saw the picture that I sent in the chat,
Uh,
but there's a joke about Thor with the 2 siblings that they're like, "Are you sure you're not the adopted one?" Because Loki and Hela are like super like violent,
this is true. Not only
and
that,
he's
but
like the golden retriever.
yes. Are you sure you're not? Yeah. It tracks. Like,
What do you think the orb is going to show us?
oh, I'm pretty sure it's going to show us the end of the universe. It's going to show us something just absolutely horrific happening.
Like, I know we have to like go regroup and all, but my brain is like, no, I want to go see the orb.
Well, you've
I
got
need to know.
the orb's back on the shard.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we have to go through like the whole group and talk to everybody and like.
Well, yeah, that's
I just want to grab the orb and get out of here.
No.
Mhm.
We can't just run. That would be
I
rude.
just murdered a man.
We
Yeah,
still have
but
a
we all
broken
agree
ship.
he's a terrible person.
Ugh.
All right, I have returned. Pop's not here though, so I'll wait.
No. Like, we are not actually the baddie bads here. We don't need to flee for our
I think that depends on who you ask.
Yeah, the people who would disagree are dead, though, so everything's fine.
That's how I
They're
solve my
still
problem.
around, but you know.
I think the number of people we saved outweighs the number of people who are pissed off at us, so that's a win.
Yeah, maybe.
Need the GM layer here. Okay. I have to do that. Okay.
Yeah, but the majority of people are stupid.
All right, Pop's returned. Excellent. So, you all make your way back to the Shard, and on your various vessels from your various locations, and
What are you doing?
you all land on the docks, and there's lots of high fives and stuff going all around from all the various factions that have participated in the operation here today. And the docks are teeming with people kind of unloading and kind of getting off and coming back from the big fight and the infiltration mission here. So and in the midst of all of this, you are all kind of standing with like Typhon and Tahala and like all the people we kind of went with basically, right? And you are all suddenly very aware of a group of the Navgan forces that have separated from the others and are uncomfortably close. And Tahala approaches Typhon and extends her hand, which he takes. Thank you for your service and your part in stopping this horrible thing. Today could have gone a lot worse if it weren't for the help of the many today, including yourself. That is what makes what I'm about to do that much harder. And she grabs his wrist and he flips him around and yanks his arm behind his back as the Navgan forces close in, weapons drawn and ready. Divine Laborer Typhon Malar, you are under arrest for sedition, terrorism, mass murder, the destruction of private and public property, and collusion with the mastermind of what was nearly a cataclysm. And Aerith, who was bugging one of the EV Lancers about something to do with their Wayfarer designs, sees the commotion and what is happening, and she immediately summons her armor and goes to physically yank him away from them. No, you cannot have him. He may not be the best father, but he's all I've got. If any of you takes him, I will knock you into the moon. And off in the corner, Mei stirs, watching the scene with interest and hand resting on her sword. And Aerith starts yanking on guards and shoving them aside. Typhon, now in hard light shackles, turns to Aerith. Hold on 1 second here. Let me pop this open. GM layer, it's this one? Yeah, there we go. That works. There we go. And Typhon turns to Aerith and he smiles. Peace, Aerith. It's okay. I made my choices, and so now must you. They cannot try a dead man in court, so that leaves me as the next best thing for them. They may be a bunch of fascists, but they're not wrong here. Remember, the victor gets to write the rules. I just pray they have learned something from all of this and start taking the plight of the grounders more seriously in the future. And Aerith stops and pops her helmet off, clearly, visibly crying. No. They can't have you. I won't let them. I'll just go with you, wherever they take you. No, child, that can't be your fate. You still have the whole future ahead of you. Learn from my mistakes. Be better. Do better. You have more important places to be than where I'm going. You need to see the stars. That is your fate, your destiny. Tahala clearly doesn't like the situation happening right now either, but also is clearly doing what she feels is very necessary given what has transpired. I have spoken to the other council members, and your father will keep his council seat. Even Calculus agrees that we should have listened to him from the start, and his rebellion was born out of our failures. However, he will do so from a prison cell for the rest of his life, most likely. There will be a trial, but I would not expect a favorable outcome. Your father accomplished what he set out to do, though, love. The sky is listening. And Aerith jumps out of her suit and hugs her father, clinging to him. But I don't know where I will go or what I will do. I don't know who else I can depend on. And Typhon, yes?
Eris is just kind of poking Eloise in the back at this point.
Okay.
Just like constantly, like.
Well, he said to let him finish. I figured he's gonna have us. I did not jump in, so I was waiting.
You're doing great.
You were very good. Give her a gold star.
Yeah, no, that's totally viable though. That like you guys are, I understand that the Ferris poking Eloise thing makes total sense. So Typhon smiles at her and looks at Tahala. She's right, I cannot be her legal guardian while in prison. That's why I've already made other arrangements. If you just check my vest pocket, you will find all the documents are in order. So Tahala takes an envelope from his pocket and reads through the papers. Are you sure, Typhon? Surely there must be better options. I mean, I could take the girl if you want. This transfer to guardianship it's unprecedented. I'm positive. It's what she's always wanted anyways. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not exactly the trusting type, but they seem uncorruptible, or at least as close as you can get for an insult. Well, in that case, Aerith, your name will be legally changed from Aerith Millar to Aerith Heartwood, as your new legal guardian until you come of age is Sissika Heartwood.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. I expect this means our new guardian angel will be leaving us for a time. The transfer does stipulate that you must return to Aramejan at least once a year, however. So we will see you again soon. And Aerith is positively bouncing off the walls, with mixed emotions, but also definitely excitement here.
Aerith is right there with big hugs.
And Aerith is just like, oh, thank you. And the guards begin to lead Typhon away, and he looks over his shoulder. You're finally not going to be held back by anything anymore. I know you'll make me proud. And Aerith is left standing there with her copy of the documentation in her hand.
That's not what I predicted.
Sissika?
Sissika's the ship.
Yeah.
The tree.
Oh.
Tree.
Oh, okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure.
Not hardwood,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it took me a while to remember that. Right.
Okay.
So I want to know, Sarah, you were smiling like you knew who. Did you actually know ahead of time it was going to be Sissika?
I did ahead of time for sure that it was the tree. I knew. I actually thought it might be Eloise, but as soon as he said Heartwood, I'm like, he left her to the tree.
Trusts nobody. This man trusts nobody, but he trusts a tree because he's like,
tree.
yeah, like, yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
that makes sense.
Did he? How much did he have interaction with a tree? I'm trying to remember.
Not much, if
No,
any, that you are aware of, but
Because he was in there. Oh, but then she had the thing with the tree.
Yeah.
What was it that she had? The tree talked to her kind of like or something, right? What was it? Oh, the tree turned her gave her the music,
tree
right?
healed her.
Healed her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
healed her.
Yeah. So that's why he feels comfortable
he-
giving guardianship over to a tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Aerith is left standing there, kind of tears in her eyes, just like kind of like this like dazed, like I don't know what is happening in my life kind of situation, like face on her expression right now. Like
It's like the worst outcome and the best outcome happening at
the same time. It's a lot for her right now, for sure.
Bitter and sweet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's going to be fantastic. You're going to get to come with us. You're going to get to spend time with Hereboy and Eloise and me. I'm going to teach you how to bake pies. It's going to be great.
And you get to meet Tandrew.
Yeah.
Oh,
be a good influence for him.
I was thinking, oh no, not Tandrew.
The strongest point of our ship.
Right. It'd been wild if he was the legal guardian. Can you imagine?
Lord.
She's now officially part of the crew, whether you like it or not. So she's more of a part of the crew than you are, technically.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
She has to be there, regardless of who's the captain of the ship. So
it's her ship now. I think she's literally the captain of the ship now. We won't tell her that, but it's her ship now.
So you all are standing around on the docks here and talking with Aerith and such, and Mei stands alone off to the side, glaring. The cataclysm has ended, and I think I've waited long enough to finish this. And she draws her sword, and she steps towards you all. And then it was time for the assassin to cease her fighting and lay down her sword, to lay bare her heart and tell us what in the seven hells is wrong with her, and music and sound. 1 second, I need to change the artwork now. As Valero, 1 second here. I believe it's this. Yes, it's this one. There we go. Okay. Valero stands heroically on a crate, moon high behind him, hand outstretched towards Mei. Behind him, Nisara holds his magical flowing hair onto his head with both hands. And a smell like flowers after a rainstorm hits you all like a ton of bricks as her large fluffy tail swishes behind her, and Nisara hisses at him. Was that part of the script I gave you? And Valero's like, my dear girl, Valero cannot be scripted. And Mei stops in her tracks, and her sword drops from her hand and sinks into the ground about halfway to the hilt. You can feel the fabric of reality shifting and shaping around Valero's words when he said to tell us all what is wrong with you. And a wind picks up and blows her hair as the moonlight shines upon what seems like just her. 1 second here. I pull this up here. And
you want to know what's wrong with me? Every time I close my eyes, the faces that I see, they're haunting departed, only leaving me broken-hearted. The rage and the path set before me are the only things keeping me going. When I stop and I silence the thunder, it's pulling me under, just so far under. I just can't handle this no more. Can't tell you what it was all for. I'm cracking, I'm breaking. I'm so tired of faking. Trained to kill since awoken. Every lie and truth I've spoken, it's like none of it matters. How can none of it matter? It always ends up the same, with only myself left alive to blame. I just can't handle this no more. Can't tell you what it was all for. I'm cracking, I'm breaking. I'm so tired of faking. I've killed every family I've ever had, and I wish so much that would make me mad, but instead it just makes me feel nothing. What kind of person feels nothing? My mother was killed just because I was born. My father by me, though that's not one to mourn. My torn heart cast my son into the rift. Now my Kel is gone, 'cause I wouldn't chase the gift. Stars above, I hate that void touched gift. I just can't handle this no more. Can't tell you what it was all for. I'm cracking, I'm breaking. I'm so tired of faking. Tell me, have you ever had a child where your whole world was to make him smile? All I wanted was to give him the stars, for his life to be free from all my scars, but I couldn't even manage that. How could I not even do that? I just can't handle this no more. Can't tell you what it was all for. I'm cracking, I'm breaking. I'm so tired of faking. Kel was my compass, my guiding light, to chase the darkness with his hope so bright. All he ever wanted was to help me through it, to pull me out from this deep dark pit. But I shoved him away, left him on Zol. Now he's just another haunting soul. I'm lost again, like I'm 20-something. I need all of it to have been for something. I just can't handle this no more. Can't tell you what it was all for. I'm cracking, I'm breaking. I'm so tired of faking.
Mei ends her song, and Valero, to his credit, looks utterly horrified at what he's done. He silently removes the wig from his head and passes it to Nasara, who just looks at it completely stunned. Clearly, neither of them were expecting that result and aren't sure what to do next. And Nisara tries to speak but can't seem to find the words. Mei stands at the edge of the dock platform, hand extended out to the invisible barrier, fingers brushing against it, making it ripple. Her long hair blows in the wind, and she looks up into the stars and closes her eyes and takes a long, deep breath. I'm sorry, Nyx. And then she steps off the edge and casts herself into the abyss. Her sword, Nyx, left behind, buried in the ground. It cries out for her, but only manages a weak wiggle.
Ferris goes after her.
Okay. Ferris, you are falling for what feels like the infinite darkness as the shard above you falls away and the silence is deafening. Despite what is clearly a very rapid descent, it all feels like slow motion. You catch up to your sister but don't know it, and as you reach out to her, you can't hear her, but you can see her saying, "Let me go." And she tries to push away.
If I can grab onto her, absolutely going to.
Okay.
And pull her.
So
I can't. I guarantee this one's stronger than me. But
Yeah, you just like a
I feel like there's a
So-
lack of gravity to work against here.
Sure.
But I want to be able to at least pull her to within range. And Ferris is, at the time, the only thing she can do, which is hug her.
So,
also, when
Yes.
Ferris jumps off, Locke's gonna follow. Worried about Ferris
okay.
because he has the wing. He has the suit, and if they go out of like oxygen, he'll be fine.
Yeah, Ferris doesn't have a
Nice.
suit on anymore. May doesn't have a suit on anymore. They don't have anything on them at
Yeah.
all. They're just plummeting into space.
Yeah. So yeah, Locke
yeah,
absolutely jumps after them with the
for sure.
whatever wingsuit.
Yeah. So Ferris, you grab her in both arms, and as you do so, you feel it out here in the silence. You feel the music of the fabric of the universe just out of reach, but still there. And then you begin to glow with light and push away the darkness. And despite the fact that you can't hear each other speak, you hear it like the ether itself is speaking for you.
Starlight trails an expanse so wide, sailing the waves on the cosmic tide, across the worlds, through the endless night. I'm bringing love, I'm bringing light. Open your heart, just wait and see. A little hope starts with a dream. One small spark is all you need. Can't believe I'll bring you magic. Let me light your way to see the stars of a brand new day. I'm just a girl from Sugar Pine 9, hoping to make your life sparkle and shine. With love, with heart, with dreams so true, and a heartfelt embrace just for you. I'll show you magic, just wait and see.
Ferris, Your wings that were previously damaged in the first Archon fight are healed. And not only that, but they emit a powerful light, and somehow, despite the impossibility of the physics of it all, they are able to slow your fall and change your trajectory. You rocket back up, passing Locke on the way down to try and save you. An incandescent trail of light behind you to the platform, and you land, and everybody's bustling about, and Mei looks up at you from the ground. Why?
Because I don't think he's really gone yet.
But
I don't think the story's over.
What if I want it to be over?
This is not the ending. I don't think that what I see in my mirror would be there if this was the end.
What do you see?
Is it still, like, are we back on the dock? Is it still here?
Probably. Yeah.
All right. Still knowing that Mei doesn't love mirrors, I'm gonna, where we are, I'm gonna see if I can turn us enough so that I can see it at least.
Sure.
I'm not gonna try to get closer to it.
Sure.
And I want to look at it, and I want to see if that male figure that I'm seeing is starting to coalesce more into Kel.
The male figure that, I want to be clear here, you originally were seen as...
I originally saw a male, like a very, I wouldn't even know if it was male or female. It was just a very indistinct person-shaped figure that Ferris always assumed was like, oh, that's my true love. I have to go chase it.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since Kel died, it's felt less like the love of her life, and it is starting to look more masculine. And she thinks that she's seeing Kel, and that means that he is what they are supposed to find with the Seraphim.
Give me a precog roll for that. I want to see what we're dealing with here specifically.
All right. Expert matchmaker, storybook whimsy.
Yeah. Either or. I would say matchmaker. This is a matchmaker situation for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And did it hurt at all to fall into the void?
Oh.
I would say probably a lot. Yeah, it would hurt a lot to fall in the void. I would say. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need it to hurt a lot. I need it to hurt like one.
I'd say you're in red zone no matter what. Emotionally, you're in red zone.
Emotionally in red zone.
Oh dear.
And principle of destiny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 9. I'm going to use my limit break.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. Sorry.
He said we were going to need those later, so I feel like there's a trap
It's a
around the
3.
corner.
12 on the dot.
12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need to stop using that one. I couldn't read it.
So, what you see in the mirror, first of all, the figure that you have been seeing for a while does solidify.
Ooh.
And you aren't positive that this was what you've been seeing all along, or this is different because of how you're doing this now, right? You're looking at the mirror with somebody else. But that being said, you do see Kel in the mirror. And he's giving one of his just insufferable smiles out of the mirror. And you see him and Mei and a small boy together. You also see, well, the 12 after all. You also see you and Eloise and Mei together, holding hands. And you immediately get the impression of you're related to this woman. And you just feel that connection, just like an ethereal thing that like you just know it now. You don't know how you know that, but it's just you feel that like a physical connection between the two of you, and to Eloise. And you can tell that Mei could see the first thing, but not necessarily the second thing. So that's just a thing that you know now.
So I'm gonna shift so that I'm more behind Mei, so she has a clear look at the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
And just, I don't think I would see that if there was no hope, sister.
He goes, there's like a and I would say that the gears in her head start to turn because she knows that you and Eloise are related. And she begins to remember the vision she saw earlier when her and Eloise saw that, vision of the, 20 or 30 years ago. And it takes a solid minute of her piecing it together in her head and then it kind of finally clicks, and you can actually see the moment kind of wash over her, and she grabs you in her arms tightly, like she's afraid you're not real, or like at any moment you could just leave forever. And for the first time since she was 6 years old, Mei Izumi, Ranger 3rd Class, cries. And she tries repeatedly to speak, but can't seem to find the words. And starts and stops multiple times, half sentences, before finally managing. I've been alone for so long that the darkness, it's drowning me. I can't breathe anymore. I just can't handle it all anymore. First Cade, now Kel. I just need. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I'm going to, once again, I don't even know if I can move this woman. It's so much stronger than me. But I am going to kind of try to
She's
find...
pretty limp noodle right now, I would say.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to bring her over so that Eloise is there as well.
Okay.
And so
Well, help
she's...
with my telekinesis. Not interrupt the moment, but as she goes to like lift, I'll just like kind of use my powers to make it easier.
A little whoop.
Pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Ferris probably cannot move this woman even with her as a limp noodle. But just get her so that Eloise is like on one side of her, Ferris is on the other. And Just
Did you just force me into a hug?
not a hug, but so that you are like
No.
physically.
But she says that too. Like she's like, did you just?
Hold on.
I did
Sorry.
not agree to this.
Sorry. You cut out there, Thea. Try again. Sorry.
No. Eloise, for once in your life, like this, Eloise, hug your sister.
God damn it.
Yeah. Hug your damn sister.
Fine. She does that like awkward family, like they're there, like.
And
Ferris is just going to take May's hands and just kind of rub them to try to get some feeling back into them for her.
Yeah, y'all are real cold from the point.
Ed, there's always going to be a light somewhere. And I promise you, we are going to find yours again.
And she's just
My mom's going to adopt you, I swear.
Eloise, she just buries her face in your chest, basically. just like big sobbing now. And it's just like,
I mean, she's not that cold-hearted. She'll give her a hug back.
And she's like, oh God, I'm like ugly crying now. Okay. Oh God. It's fun.
I mean, since you're like my sister, I have to tell you that nothing you do will ever be ugly. So you're pretty crying. That's okay.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. So how is
Besides, I'm all about fighting God, so I say you should just do that instead.
I should just fight God instead, or I should cry?
You can do both.
Could do both.
Letting it, yeah, emotional expression, very healthy.
I mean, I disagree, but
so I can with one emotionally repressed sibling at a time.
How I don't understand. How is this possible? How?
Not gonna lie, I'm trying to work the math out on that. I think we may have to compare some notes. Because it's definitely the dad that we share.
Yeah, you mentioned yours was dead in your song.
Yeah, I kind
of
my
this is so rude.
Not my birth father, but my my father.
Okay.
And now I don't need to ask you like deeply rude questions about how old you are.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it's like I know I'm younger than Eloise. So yeah, that would definitely mean if he was dead, that would raise questions. But that explains some things. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, my mother had a tryst with somebody else, and my father didn't take kindly on that.
Yeah, that does sound like our father. Okay.
Yeah. So, if I say that my the one who raised me is no longer around.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right, my mom's adopting both of you. We need to get you both a healthy parent.
Oh, yeah, my mom's dead too.
Oh my Lord. Okay. All right.
Ferris, you knew that.
I did know that, yes. My mom's very much alive. She's like, I'm gonna take you both to meet her. Like, she's great.
I don't know, we might curse her.
No, trust me, nothing could possibly dim that woman's shine.
Do you think Kel knew?
Nah, he's too much of an idiot.
Yeah,
guessed.
definitely. I don't even know if he knew we were related.
I'd believe that honestly too, but also the coincidence seems really strong, like that
It does.
he
But
ended up with you
I'm-
two on his crew, and then that brought me back, and then got me to chase you. What the hell? Oh, that man.
Are you chasing us all this time? I
Maybe
knew you.
Kale was smarter than you think.
I think he was so dumb that the universe had to bless him with luck.
Actually
What?
sounds accurate.
Yeah,
I
it
did
sounds
not
right.
know him all, but
Hate that man. I
Oh.
love that man. My goodness.
from what my mama tells me, that's how it usually works. All right. Oh, but you're not gonna you're not gonna keep trying to kill us, right? Like we're
No, I don't think so.
that's all.
I think we're
Oh, that
okay.
right.
I can't believe that I have not one but two sisters that are alive.
Well, possibly more.
More? She's like,
Yeah.
"More?" It's like
Yeah,
can't handle
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Not confirmed, but
Yeah.
suspected.
Eloise has a diary that she's been going through. Apparently, our father got around a little bit.
He was on a mission.
It's on a mission. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Which
So-
is very normal where I'm from, but sounds like it's not everywhere else.
I don't deserve this. Oh God, you gotta get away from me. I'm cursed.
Nope.
And she like start pushing away from like you guys now. She's
Oh,
like,
God, no. Oh.
she's like, no, everybody I know is dead. That's my fault.
Somehow in all of this, Ferris has managed to start winding scarves around her.
Oh, it's so soft.
What, to
Yeah.
keep her from leaving?
Surprisingly
It's just-
sturdy.
It's just what she does, especially when she knows people are upset.
The tandem scarf that's just for two people
Yeah.
and it has little head holes for it.
Tandem scarf.
It's-
So
Fingerless
Bungie goes up to Mei and says, "Hi, Mei. I have a question for you.
yeah, okay, sure.
Could you
Why not?
explain your feelings right now to me?"
Oh God.
And he
You
takes
can
out
ignore
something.
him.
Uh,
I'm being
You don't have
really
to-
annoying. Being really annoying. He's not reading the room at all.
yeah.
But do you remember that etiquette book I gave you?
I haven't finished it yet.
Great. I'm gonna highlight a chapter for you real quick. And Ferris is
He's
gonna
learning how to be human.
A human,
highlight
but
it.
he's a synth. It doesn't make any sense. I'm so confused today.
Oh, we're gonna explain all of it. Do not worry, darling.
Also,
but Ferris-
did your tree adopt that child too? I don't understand you people.
That's not news to us.
Eloise is like, you and me both.
Have you talked to the tree recently?
Doesn't the tree have to sign some papers or something?
Yeah, the tree can talk.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
We have
tree
so
can't
much to
talk.
catch you up on.
Your
Oh,
tree
yeah.
doesn't talk.
I've had that shit for decades. It doesn't talk.
He sings.
Yeah.
He sings.
He sings. Just
Okay.
Well, if you're
like
not
everything
gonna
is like a
kill
new
us-
wave of like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Eloise is like, if you're not going to kill us, you're free to go talk to Sisica.
Okay. I might do that.
There's also some other people on the ship you should probably know about. We found a dog. It goes by Here Boy.
You got a dog? I mean, that's not that unusual.
Yeah.
There's lots of Karami dog all over the place.
It's not
No,
a
it's a real
Karami,
dog.
It's a
But
real
if
dog.
you went to your ship right now, you might
Mhm.
want to be careful because they might think you are somebody else.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
And I look at Locke.
Oh, I was like, even I didn't catch that one. I was like, what do you
Right.
mean?
Ferris never saw that.
And go ahead, sorry.
Anyway, there's time. You're coming with us though, right? Like
What? I
mean-
don't know.
Who's coming with who? It's like,
no.
Well,
Yeah.
not that she's not welcome to, but I think she has a job in like a group of people It's not
but I am
That's
pretty sure
responsibilities.
we need. I am pretty sure
How
we need
close are
her
you to
figure this
retirement?
out.
what? I'm not that old.
No,
Gosh.
no, no. But
I'm
you know
only
what?
40. Like, okay, like
We're gonna
Oh,
do
now
it.
you know how old he is.
Mhm.
got it out of her. And Nisara comes over and gently kind of like rubs the back the back of her middle of her back of May and just says, I'm so sorry, May of mine. I should have been there for you like you really needed. I like to play games, but you know that I care, right? Hey, aren't you glad I told you not to kill them?
Wait, are we gonna talk about Bolero just changing reality?
Speaking of which, Valero comes in trying to join the group hug. And Desaro elbows him in the stomach. And he's like, right, I'll just be over here if you need me. Real sorry about that, Ranger. Didn't mean to, well, yeah. And also May's like, yeah, we took away his artifact for a reason. It's very dangerous, and I think we're gonna have to destroy that. That man can't be trusted with anything. I can't believe, Nasara, you gave him the hair back. That was a wildly dangerous thing for you to do. I guess thank you,
I worked out great.
but also other words for you.
Actually fighting the urge to go over to him and hug him.
Valero wins again.
Right. Was that his real hair, or was it always a wig?
That is the question.
It was always a wig.
It's always a wig. Yeah.
Okay. But we didn't know that originally, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
You definitely didn't.
Nope.
Making sure I didn't miss something there.
Yeah. His little short stubby hair is back now because Nisara has the wig.
Hey, can Eloise know or kind of deduce that Nisara is also Sugarkin?
Nisara is not Sugarkin.
She's
I
not.
thought she was.
She's
a
Runin.
fate weaver.
She's a fate.
Huh?
She's a fate weaver, but of a different type from a different shard. She's Runin.
Okay.
From Veil Rune. She's a fox person, basically.
Oh, I thought she was a rabbit.
No.
No, of course she's a fox. That's like the default.
Yeah.
Rabbits don't have long tails.
Yeah, I know.
Fox-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, again, she's not an actual
Well,
fox. She's
Bungie
Runin.
just knows her as Fluffy Tail.
Yeah.
I don't think she's
mean-
ever said her name.
Eloise.
I think May just might have called her a name right now.
Yeah.
At least Bungie can call her
before-
by a name next time.
Before anybody walks away or anything, Eloise is going to say, well, it's probably important that whatever I find with this key that you should know about as well.
Oh, yeah, the key.
And then she's going to tell Ferris and May what the Archon told her.
Perfect. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. You're all around here at this point, right? Like Locke and Bungie are here. Perfect.
She'll tell the group, but she's like, before people like get pulled apart or something, she's like, well, you should probably know about this because I feel like there's something weird with the universe going on, and I guess I should just lean into it.
All right. I really do need to figure. Do I
Against
know
my
he's from a
own-
different,
Hmm?
like, I know he's from like a different part of Sugar Pine 9 than me, right?
He's from another sugar.
Yes, no different sugar.
Who, the Archon?
The Archon from
I-
yes.
Because the Callus guy even called him like a half breed or something.
Yes, I think he specified it was. Don't quote me. I think it's 6. I think it's 6.
Six?
It was
another.
It was the
Sugar Pine
Radiant
number.
Shard. It was the Radiant
Yeah.
Sugar Pine
The one where they're not allowed.
to leave.
I actually
of
had
them
it in my
they're not
Bungie log.
Like
I
no
had
one
it
can
up.
come in or out.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, well, I still
I'm looking right now.
because his mother deserves to know about what happened to him.
7. Sorry.
He's like 300 years old. I don't think his mother's around.
But it would still
Oh.
be there that would
Yeah,
know
he's
who he
7.
was.
Locke. You,
So,
while they're all talking, you notice that Above you, and on one of the large shipping crates, masked in shadow, is a figure. You see a silhouette of a large feathered hat against the moon, a boot hanging down, and a tail swishing. You strain to get a better look, but then it's gone. Now it's just a large container for Mr. Kim's root-tastic rutabagas. And one falls from the top of the open-topped container and rolls to the top at your feet.
I'll look at the rutabaga. I'll like
Yep.
use my telekinesis to pick it up,
Mm-hmm.
and then try to look at the box and be like intrigued.
You now have a lovely, large rutabaga. You're welcome. Sorry, continue on. As you all were.
Oh, okay.
Is there a message in it?
I'm gonna.
It's ripe rutabaga.
Do people just eat those raw? I feel like not.
No.
But
I mean, I made a whole breakfast meal out of the last
Yes, you
one.
did. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he'll bite into it. Oh, sure.
It's just a larger root vegetable,
Yeah.
similar to a carrot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Well, it's
Yeah,
called
he'll take
rutabaga
a
in some
bite,
places,
sure.
but it's called something else, I think.
Called an underground apple.
Yeah, you bite into the rutabaga, and it screams.
Oh. Is that normal?
Solid question, really.
Oh no. Not
Is that
another
not normal?
sentient. Not another sentient vegetable.
I mean, the last one didn't scream when I cut it up.
Locke will just be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you alive or something?"
It doesn't appear to be able to talk, but
Where did the scream come from?
it does appear to be able to scream. So it's unclear where the noise is coming from exactly, but it does scream when you pin it. And now it kind of sobs a little bit. Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations, it's a turnip.
I mean, I guess they'll like try to make a little. I don't know. Is there any dirt around? Can you make like a little pot for this weird thing?
Sure.
He likes weird creatures.
Sure. You can grab one of the flower pots that's around nearby, and you can just put the rutabaga in instead. Sure.
Put some water in there.
I think we need to take it with us.
Yeah, no, he's gonna bring it with him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's put on your arm.
And then he's gonna just look up at the crate and be like, "This is the oddest day."
I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit real quick. I'm gonna zoop you guys over to the Archon's residence, which is where the key goes. Okay.
Right.
So you go to the Archon's residence and enter the study there. And on the wall is indeed a small vault with a key lock. Are you gonna open it?
Yeah. But also, why didn't we come here at some point earlier in the story?
You know, not my problem.
There's a lot going on.
yeah. You're on a roller
I don't
coaster.
think the Archon would have let us.
Yeah, I mean, also he was in the study a lot, so like, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, he's dead now, so it's easier to get in. So you open the vault and it screams. I'm just kidding. No. And inside you see only a handful of items. There are some loose papers that you glance over and quickly determine are just tax forms of no importance to you. There is a signed copy of a book titled Building Your Following from the Ground Up. It's not a cult, it is tax exempt. And there's an orb made of hard light that's swirling with colorful clouds and sitting on a little stand that is made of an ornately carved gold and silver. And there is a score tucked in a protective envelope with the title, The Dance of the Sugar Pine Fairy, with a label on the front of the clear case it's in that says Shard 792. The Sugar Pines.
Weird. Taking that?
There's also
That is-
one large. Go ahead. Sorry.
The second number that appeared on the compass.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
There's
So what's the
one.
first number?
There's one
Go ahead.
large bar of pure aerithite, one of Velostar, and one Syndracar. And you will know that they do not export their materials to other planets, other shards, right? They exclusively manufacture stuff with it here, and it is a trade secret how it's done, and they do not, under any circumstances, give it to other places. So, yeah. There's also a sizable amount of qubits, equating to 3 treasures worth. Congratulations, you're richer now.
Nice.
I'm sure
Hold
you'll
on.
use at some point. But that is all.
Okay, so it's the dance of the what? I
Uh,
gotta write it down.
The dance of the sugar pine fairy.
What were the coordinates for this planet?
You don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
Because how
But
you
now
got
we can
here did
probably
not
assume.
utilize standard score formats and stuff.
Yeah.
You could find
So
out.
it could have been It could have been 299 though, right? I mean, at least that's
Yeah,
a
it could have been.
possibility. I mean, it is a compass.
So,
Let's pocket all these other items,
Are you-
and then
Eloise, are you pocketing all the items?
yes,
Okay.
except for the orb.
Except for the orb?
Well, I'm pretty sure Ferris has to deal with that.
Okay, so you do not touch the orb.
No, I'm smarter than that.
Okay. Darn. There goes my page of content of what happens when Eloise dies. All right, so
Be kidding, sir. I know not to touch the orb.
okay.
The orb is just sitting in there
a little
with
stand.
everything
It's on
else.
It's a little,
No, it's
stand.
on a pedestal.
A little
thing.
pedestal, yeah.
Okay.
Ferris, are
Okay.
you grabbing the orb?
I brought my mirror with me for this, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm going to set the mirror up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm,
There's a desk somewhere. Can I grab it by the stand
Sure. Yeah.
and I want to move it over so that it's in front of the mirror with me.
Mhm.
All right. He said that I have to
He said only Sugarcan can interact with this.
All right. All right.
If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
Fair enough.
It's gonna be a thing.
Does this look like it's an artifact from the Sugar Pines?
No. Not that you're aware of. It doesn't look like it's an artifact of power. It doesn't look like this is his channeling device.
Okay.
This looks like
Maybe
he
did he find a
stored
way to
something in here.
Yeah, like a memory.
Oh.
All right. If this thing tries to suck me into it, smash it. Do not smash my mirror.
Okay.
And Ferris will put her hands on the orb.
Here we go.
Great. All right, Ferris. Your mind is transported far and away. Also, I'm going to go ahead and mute there real quick because your mic is picking up the speakers. So beyond space and time, to a place where everything is fluid, everything is void, you are one with the universe. And then you are sucked back into a single fixed point, like you're cramming your brain into a pinhole. You hear music that underpins everything. How have you not heard it before? It was just out of reach earlier, and you now hear it. It's literally everywhere all of the time. But in the silence of space, you can now hear it more clearly. Lower the volume real quick a little bit. All right. You sense its connection to everyone and everything. Sense its importance to hold everything together. It's beautiful. It's alive. You sit for a moment just absorbing it. This isn't that bad. But you feel there used to be more to hold the universe together. And that's gone now. And all that's left is the music. It's faint and it's weak, though, and you can hear it faltering. You see flashes of different scenes from different shards across the expanse. Tremors begin, volcanoes erupt, stars are flaring, people of all kinds stopping what they're doing and looking around in terror and up at the sky. You see the date on the wall of some workshop somewhere you've never been. The year is 7 years from now. You see the fabric of the cosmos itself shudder, and then a final breath exhales, and the music is gone. Silence sits in the air for a moment that feels like a heart attack. And then suddenly, and without any warning, any sound, everything turns to dust. Every shard, every person, every piece of matter is just vaporized. And it hits you like a tsunami. You feel everything all at once. And it's unbearable. Your body instinctively drops the orb, and you are physically knocked backwards by the extreme power of the vision. You are drenched in sweat, and it feels like you were run over by a bus. You realize that you are openly sobbing uncontrollably against your will. Your brain is spinning and trying to grasp onto reality, and it's dizzying. You lay on the floor with one singular concrete thought able to form in your mind. This is it. This is the end of everything. You have looked into the void at the end of the universe and somehow returned without it consuming you whole. This is what Archon Valenceol saw. This is what caused him to take such drastic action, do such terrible things, become who he became. And you understand. Because in this moment, even for just this brief moment, you too would do absolutely anything to stop this from happening.
All right. So, how long does it take Ferris to kind of pull herself together a little bit? Like just
It's probably a solid at least minute of just like just like panic and just like crying, and there's a lot going on right now.
All right. Is the orb smashed?
No.
When I dropped it?
It's fine.
Okay.
It did roll across the floor, though.
All right.
Bungie was very tempted to smash it because
don't
he
smash
was going.
Don't smash it. We need it.
Okay.
But don't touch it. Nobody touch it. Okay. Is there? The Archon strikes me as this kind of person. Are his sheets made of silk by any chance?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Great. I'm gonna grab one of those to wrap that orb up in, tie it up in like a bundle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going off the storybook the storybook whimsy thing again.
Sure.
In fairy tales, magic things, you cover them with silk.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. And then I'm going to make it so that it has like the two tabs so that like we can carry it like a bag without actually touching the orb.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
I mean, if only there was some higher power that had like sent us on some long ass mission to do something with bringing the music back to the universe.
Yep.
If only.
I think that's. Whew, all right. Just give me a second. All right, I need. And I wanna. You said there were like miscellaneous papers around. Anything that looks like a journal.
Oh, did he have a diary hidden somewhere?
I would say so, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to preferably. Once again, I'm pitching the kind of person he felt like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was like a diary. I think it was more like
a journal.
not even a journal, but like, you know how in churches especially they would just keep records of important
sure,
like a log book
like
or
a
something.
log book
Yeah,
kind of thing. I feel like the Archon's the kind of person who would have kept one of those, just tracking like, okay, this is like ceremonies, daily duties kind of thing. And I think at some point maybe it
Found orb
is when it started to become a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
Because I want to find something that shows a record of like what she probably thinks of as like the.
I'll do you one better. You find an entire closet of logbooks.
Ooh.
This man was
He's 200 years
meticulous.
old.
He's meticulous in his designs and his plans, and he kept a detailed dream journal before even he had the dream. And there's a lot in there.
Beautiful. May, Eloise, my dears, could you help me grab literally all of these? I need to figure out where this man started to go crazy and why specifically he thought that turning everybody into soulless machines was the answer.
Would somehow
Yeah.
bring back music.
I
It's
still
like doesn't
don't
make
get
sense.
I still don't get the connection of like, okay, the universe is gonna wipe itself out or like, fall
Yeah.
apart because nothing's holding it together equals
Right.
enslave an entire race.
So
Yeah,
Trevor, I have a question for you.
that's why I
Do
think
we
we're gonna need
do
these
we
books.
know if did the Archon have a dream and he put the dream in the orb, or did the Archon find the orb and he saw the vision?
Well, we saw the vision of him waking up from the vision.
That was out
Yeah.
of game, but yes. Out of character, but yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
out metagaming, he put
Mm.
the vision into the orb, which you will discover
Okay.
Yeah.
once Ferris goes through the journals.
Yeah, okay.
And then you can kind of get more information.
I thought
in a
maybe
bit,
we
but yeah.
already knew.
No,
No,
you're not. You're not.
so
So
that's
there's
why I
nothing
think-
really that special about the orb itself, except it's a
Well, it's
memory
not like
keeper,
anything
and
caused
it's
any-
tied to, for some reason, only certain people maybe could touch it or something. Who
I mean,
knows, but
only Sugarkin can interact with the vision and not die a terrible death, basically, because it's so powerful.
Right.
You need to be a fate weaver, a fate right, in order to interact with the vision and have it not just disintegrate your mind, basically.
and what is a fate, right?
A fate right is yes, Ferris.
Yeah, but what is it though?
it's how her awakened powers are kind of described.
Yes. Also, Nisar is also a fate right. A fate right is a classification of powered people who deal with seeing the past, present, or future, essentially.
I thought the
fate.
was a weaver.
She's a path painter that is a fate right class.
Okay.
Yes. She uses
Okay.
paint to determine largely present is what her powers primarily do. Ferris is a precog, so future is her primary realm.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Trevor was like, we could finish early today,
Yeah.
as long as you guys just do, and then cut off.
Oh yeah, I know.
What was that about?
He's just being tricky.
It's that's how it goes.
Being mysterious.
Mysterious, yes.
Yeah.
So you all pack up his stuff to take with you. No one's gonna stop you. Nobody cares. They're like, yeah, we're gonna burn that stuff anyway, so go for it.
Yeah. Is there something like, because Ferris knows about post offices from the Sugar Pines that like people wrote letters to
Sure.
each other.
Sure.
would have been- Is there something like that for intershard communication?
To write letters?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Can we
yeah.
send a message to
Nature.
another shard?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So Ferris wants to find
Oh.
Tahala
Mhm.
and all that, and just be like, all right, I'm gonna need an address that I can reach y'all at, because once I go through all of these books, I want to be able to fill you guys in on what this might take a while. Like, this man clearly had no other hobby. And I also want to be able to make sure that I can keep you up to date on,
Yeah.
What he saw wasn't nothing, but his plan was terrible.
well, we don't know why he thought this was a solution. I do agree. This does not feel like the solution. If the problem is that the music's gonna go away, getting
What little there is.
like, I don't know why he thought this was. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna start reading those books as soon as we get back on the ship.
Oh, yeah,
Can,
she gives you
I see if there's any like
Mhm.
papers, like newspaper type things.
Mhm.
Remember there were notes about like the Crownfall paper. This guy seems important enough. Maybe there's mention of that, or he has like old newspapers, or I don't know.
You said the crown fall? What was that?
It was mentioned by Cal in the notes.
Oh, okay. So you're looking for anything that from Kel's notes that is here, essentially, yes?
Yeah, but specifically I was looking for the crown fall. But yeah, I guess anything would work.
I would say no. No. Nothing that Kel was looking for was on this shard. Well, that's not true, but
Okay, so there's no
in this
mention
room.
of like crown fall papers or whatever.
No. The Archon would have no
Okay.
understanding of that at all. Nope.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if that was something that was like throughout the shards or something.
Yeah. That I would not.
Okay.
They would not know about that here. So, yeah.
Okay.
We need to
Cool.
pay a visit to Typhon.
He's in prison. But yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We
go for
gotta
it.
go.
Yeah. You are all allowed to visit him. Nobody else other than
Obviously
Aerith.
we're gonna take
Yeah.
Aerith though, right?
What?
We can take Aerith though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Because I want to ask him about those bars that we found.
Ah, okay, sure.
Right.
I mean, if you're in
Right,
jail
because-
for terrorism, what's to keep you from?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys.
Right. Bungie's very interested in the one that was I think it was Aerithite that.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
Also, by bars, I mean like big bar, by the way.
Well, those are back on the ship. We're not taking them with
Yeah.
us.
I'm just informing you how that they are sizable. They're not like a little tiny thing, right? Just so you know.
Yeah.
There's a good chunk. And usually in most of their production, they use a little amount of it. But okay, so you guys make your way to the prison where Typhon is, and you're bringing Aerith or not?
Yes.
Okay. And you know they talk a little bit before kind of getting to your stuff. So, what's your guys' questions for me?
Do you know what to do with these bars that we got that were? And I list off the 3 different kinds. I forget
We
what
know
they're
that
called.
they can be processed. We know you're not supposed to share.
You're not. Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a big no-no. So don't sell them off-world.
We're
all right.
not. No. We're not doing.
They won't like that. You can make stuff with them though. You make a lot of stuff with them actually. Each of them has their own different properties. Belisar is really good at vibrations and sonic storage. They're using like memory cores and like navigation stuff. They remember sound and motion. The motion part's especially very useful. You can essentially hit it a bunch of times and then reflect all of that energy all at the same time in one burst, which is very interesting.
So I can make a Captain America shield.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
It's vibranium.
But you can store it, not just, it doesn't just reflect, right? It can store, I don't know what the capacity is, honestly. It's a good amount though. The Syndrakar it stores and releases heat. Right, so the other one did motion and sound. This does heat, and is used oftentimes in explosives, in drift engines. It's what propels your ship. Is Syndrakar. So that's the big thing. It's used in reactors and all that stuff. It's a big energy source, basically. It also goes boom, which is fun. Put it in bombs all the time. And then you have the Aerithite, right, which is primarily linked to gravity, and it can shift gravitational pulls. It can sometimes shrink and enlarge things as well.
That's why we make the bobbers from them.
Yes. Could we make a bobber and shrink one of Locke's dinosaurs so we can take it with us?
Theoretically, that should be possible.
We already have like 5 bobbers still.
I don't know what a bobber is,
have,
but I assume it's a device.
They shrink things.
We can quickly tell him about the aquarium guy that we met.
Okay. Yeah. Especially if you already have a design to work off of, then I would assume that you could probably replicate it. You only need probably minuscule amounts of aerithite for that. You just need to coat with a very thin amount on the interior of the orb, and then you should be good to go.
Do we need special design plans to do that, or do we just
Well, you have a model to work off of, so I think that should be
Okay.
better than design plans
All right.
personally. A prototype is so much better to work with. It's 3-dimensional. You can pull it apart,
Yeah.
pick it apart, right? Just don't blow yourself up, or shrink
Actually, I
yourself
think we might have actually already did that with one of them, if I remember right.
blow yourself up.
Oh, I think you
No,
did
I think
take
we
it
took one
apart.
apart.
Bungie
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Yes,
And
Yeah,
learn
you
how
guys
it was
Yeah.
learn
made.
how to make
Yeah.
it.
that's how you learned it needed
Yeah.
aerothite. Correct.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
So,
So
yeah,
we basically have an infinite supply of that, probably.
not infinite, but a fair amount.
I mean,
Hmm.
in terms of bobbers.
Yeah, probably very
Yeah.
little overall. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna be
Wait.
scary.
When exactly did the Archon approach you about his plan? A date.
A
Date would be very. Yeah, it turns out that man wrote down literally everything, and instead of starting from the beginning, I'd really love a starting point to start reading through all of it.
For simplicity's sake, I'm gonna say he tells you a date. I don't have a calendar to work off of that. I've locked in yet, so I don't want to be like February 20th. Yeah, he'll give you the date though. Yeah, for sure.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Ferris may know it probably does not correlate to the mental calendar she keeps. So, but
Yeah.
Hey, maybe because he's from Sugar Pine 7, maybe he uses the same date system.
once we leave, we tend to start because here's the weird thing. It's like the EDs they run classes for us, so like we can learn a little bit about how the rest of everything works. On Sugar Pine, I'm much older than I am off Sugar Pine. By the
makes
calendar,
perfect sense.
right? Like, but the calendar that the rest of y'all use, I'm only like 19 years old, but a year on Sugar Pine is much shorter, so I'm much older there.
You also went to the drift, and that's kind of time warping.
Yeah, that's
so
yeah.
I mean, honestly, like ages doesn't really make much of a difference, especially if you travel off world at all. It doesn't make any difference how old you are because you don't know anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah. Any other additional questions for Typhon before you leave him here?
Please tell me you finally understand why we had to stop you.
I do and I don't.
Throw away the key when you lock him up. I'm done.
Can I just ask you, do you know why the Archon thought that this would somehow... Did he tell you about the catastrophe that's coming?
Only a little.
Yeah, what was the ultimate goal with the slaves?
I wasn't told as much as I wanted to know, I'll be honest with you. He kept things very compartmentalized, and he only shared with me his general vision of there was a cataclysm coming, and this was for the greater good. He didn't specify that it was even greater than an Aramaji cataclysm. I assumed it was just for our shard. So I don't know much beyond that. My deal with him basically was I was brought on to help fabricate a certain component, right, of the process. And in exchange, I would be given a soul device for Aerith. That was the deal. And my plan, though, was to try and screw him over in the end. And, get new synth bodies for all the grounders and have that chip negated, and we would rise up and take over the shard. That was my great and glorious plan. So he had his plan, I had my plan, and look who's dead now, bitch.
The problem is that neither of you took into account what the grounders themselves wanted.
I think I would know a little better than you do, but sure.
You know what you would want, but everybody else, maybe they would have wanted to keep their bodies, even if they were damaged.
Sure, but the way I saw it was going to happen either way. So the best I could manage was to make sure that they came out on top in the end.
I'm not saying you were wrong. I can't say that I would do anything differently.
Exactly, 'cause I'm not wrong.
When Aerith finally has her own children, and you would have locked her in stasis forever, I'm going to remind you of that.
She'll be fine by then. Also, we will have Aerith write you, and every time we stop on a shard, we'll send the letters to you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's good to know.
If she still wants to write to you.
All right. Jeez. Okay. Gosh, Dad, you're like smothering me. I'm like,
Eloise is like,
teenagers.
no. Someone on our ship still has a live parent that you're writing letters. Everyone on the ship who has actual live parents has to write them.
Jessica will make her write.
Yeah. All right. So you all leave Typhon in his cell, and I would say that probably several days pass because you're Wayfarer.
I wanted to ask Typhon something.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just curious once the others left and just be like, how hard would it be to make something that could make me small and large using that? Because I can already change my body type. And I like show him that I'm made of water. I don't know if he actually knows that even.
No. He's like, that's pretty cool. You fit in right here, honestly, with the water brand. They would love that shit. That's pretty wild. I mean, for you, I don't know. That's a good question. You might be able to pull it off. I think most people wouldn't. I think it might crush them. The difference between going into a space and having it shrink and trying to shrink yourself just without a containment device. Usually the containment device is what makes it so that it doesn't fluctuate wildly and have a mind of its own a little bit. So you would probably need some sort of suit to do that. I'm guessing. You could, shrink to the size of maybe, an ant, or something, and then get really big all of a sudden, maybe. Yeah, who knows,
Do you know anyone who would know how to build this?
Not personally, not my field.
Okay.
So there are plenty of skilled engineers off-world that do still engage with, our metals and know about them. So you probably be able to find somebody eventually if you try hard enough. I would also expect the Drift would have a bunch of crazy people who also know way too much about everything all the time. So you might be able to find one of those people and hopefully not get murdered by them, first of all. And then second, maybe trying to pick their brain a little bit and maybe they would know more. You mentioned that there was this fisherman guy, right, that had this kind of design for the bobbers. So he might know, I would say. He'd be my first go-to, honestly. He seems to know about
I don't know if he'll talk to us, but maybe.
Gotta work that charm, saying. Gotta work that charm.
I already have some ideas. Not for the suit, but like for the other metals as well.
Beautiful.
And then Locke goes to leave, and then he stops himself and just like doesn't even turn. And he's like, "Was it worth it in the end?"
Hell yeah.
He kind of gives like a sort of smile to himself as he walks away.
All right. So, several days pass, and your Wayfarer is finally ready to depart, because it was a little broken. And Talus Vinthara, the council speaker, if you recall, arrives with a small entourage behind him. You have Tahala and Imani are with him, along with like 2 Navgan assembly guards who are carrying a large chest between them. Next council meeting is scheduled for tomorrow, so I think you would all best be on your way before the lieutenant catches up to you all about what you're all wanted for. I don't think he will be too pleased when he finds out. I wanted to personally thank you on behalf of all Eremajon for your contributions to stopping this crisis. I don't understand how you're all able to do the things you do, but I, for one, will take it as a good omen for things to come. You now carry with you a daughter of the Eremaji, one of our own. Please take good care of her. And as thanks to you, we would like to officially offer you our greatest treasure. It has also become our greatest threat. I know that you tried to take it before. Mei told me. That's okay. And he opens the chest, and inside is the drum.
Oh.
Locke looks at him and he's like, I was looking out for your people.
Perfectly understandable. I don't necessarily fault you, but I do think it's better this way, where it's
The third
efficient.
time
Yes.
where your people were almost killed by this.
Yes, it has proven to be much more than what it seems, and a very powerful artifact indeed. We can't risk it being kept on our shard any longer, but also don't want to destroy it, and or chance it gets in the hands of somebody else. Like our daughter, we entrust it to your care. May its rhythms guide you along for your path wherever that may lead. And Tahala steps up and closes the lid. It would probably be best if you don't tell anyone about this, though, especially once word gets out about what happened here. And Ilmani bows and gives a few religious gestures. In order divinity, in discovery... No, that's not right. I think what would be more appropriate would be what our ancestors told the pioneers as they left for their last journey. May your hearts beat to the rhythm of the expanse, and may peace sail with you always. So the group departs, and
Mark takes out the book that has like the lines, and he like crosses out the one that says the heartbeat. Now completely sure. He was like on the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you checking off? Oh, on the
lines of the song.
Tel's notes and the song, Seraph's song.
Yeah.
There's like a line that's something about the heartbeat or something, which like he had like been writing his own notes throughout and like been like, I think it's right, but until this moment he hadn't like definitively like known, and now he does. I'm
guessing we said goodbye to Mei and her group.
Well,
what is Mei?
Okay. So, as this group is leaving, right, from the deck of the ship behind you, you hear Belloc complaining, get your boots off the railing. You're scuffing it all up. I just cleaned that. And you all turn and see Ranger Miyazumi sitting on the railing of the deck of the ship, pack over her shoulder and sword hovering in the air as she glares at the reptile. Excuse you, you're interrupting my dramatic entrance. What? Did you think I was going to watch you sail away in my ship again? Plus,
well, technically it's Aerith's ship now.
I don't think that's true. I think that she's the daughter of the ship. That doesn't make her the owner of the ship. That's not how that works.
Oh, you're right. You're right. The ship owns himself. That's what it is.
Yeah.
This gets complicated.
Literally, we just do what the ship says.
Ferris immediately flies over. Big hug. Have you had a chance to talk to the tree yet?
Not yet. I am a little worried about that because it's been here the whole time, and it's heard some things.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
It's fine.
But also, I can't exactly let you all just go, right? You're wildly dangerous criminals. It would be irresponsible for me to just let you be on your way, right? And she kind of just sighs and looks down at the EV Ranger badge on her jacket. Well, it was a good run, but I was married to a pirate for far too long to have it stuck anyways. And she rips it off and tosses it into the water below. To be clear, if anyone else hugs me, I'm leaving.
Locke definitely tries to like telekinesis that secretly, seeing that that's like useful later on.
Yes,
Yeah, kind of
absolutely.
saw that.
Yeah.
Was Valero still around
So
at left?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, so May says, also, I do come with my own crew. Well, one crew member and one inexperienced criminal that I don't know what to do with. I feel kind of bad just turning him in. Especially I'm not even a ranger anymore. So, and Valero and Nisara approach the Wayfarer and give big waves. I'm going to regret bringing her on board. Her and her rune and aura. She's always trouble, but she's got a good heart and has always only ever wanted what's best for me. Plus, I kind of at least owe her a ride home. And Valero is already standing at the front of the ship, hanging off of it and shouting, "Adventure!" And I'm already regretting bringing him. Maybe we could use him as fishing bait in the drift or sell him for coffee on one of the rings.
I do have something.
I know a tree. A different tree with secrets.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ferris just ever since like pulls out that ring on the chain and lets it be like instead of under her sweater, now it's on top of her sweater kind of thing. Yeah. I do have a sister. I do have something I need to tell you about him. I can wait till later tonight, though. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Oh, this is so
I mean,
good. Oh,
maybe we can marry him off to some princess or bog witch. That'd be pretty cool. You know, he's very
I
pretty.
like that idea.
yeah, that is what we need to. There's a slight chance we're engaged. Anyway.
Oh, congrats! Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm very sorry.
It's very unclear.
But the good news is she hasn't planned a wedding for herself yet, so it must be it's not
I mean,
that
you can't
definite.
really. I mean, that does make sense. You would never.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, obviously.
I do have to ask you about your favorite flowers, though.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's perfect. Oh, I'm gonna get to introduce you to my mother. Oh, this is so perfect. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay.
I don't know if I'm excited for that or not. Oh boy. Okay.
We don't love my mother.
Do we need to put in navigational settings for Suzuka, or do we just let him tell us, like, take us where he wants to go?
Well, we have
Last
to
time
use
we
the
had to play the song.
We have to play the song.
Well, we have the dance of the Sugar Pine Fairy.
Yeah, we have to play that, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sing it.
Yeah.
That's not the only
I don't
score
know.
we have.
True.
No, we have another score too.
It is true.
Yeah.
But yes, correct. You have to play the score to get where you're going. The first one was a weird phenomenon, basically, where it kind of just took you there. But from now on, you have to actually use the scores to go places. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So we can't like drop off the people at their.
You don't have
or
a
anything.
score for their shard currently, so you can't.
Yeah.
You also don't know where Valero's from.
What's the other shard we have?
You have an unknown one. That is.
There's like a volcano.
You have Glass Cathedral, but you don't know where it goes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think
wasn't that the one that was being used at the time, and we switched it for?
No, you got this from Valero, actually.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe Valero knows.
It's possible.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't. No. He doesn't
know anything.
No.
Also, in the span
that is a
of
man
the couple
head so
days,
empty, it would float away.
is there any more bobbers we can make so I can bring the dinosaurs?
Sure. I will say that you're able to do that in the amount of time, and you're able to bring your dinosaurs on board. And I'm sure I will regret this later. It's fine.
So how does this work? Do they just stay?
Not a bobber, an aquarium that we can put them in.
But they're robots. Dinosaurs.
Well,
I thought we put them inside a lock.
A container that they can like live, and run around in, so they have room instead of just like
if they
sleep in a bobber.
They leave the bobber, they get big again. Until you find another solution.
I don't think that would work, but
yeah,
prefer to put them in an aquarium or something. But
you'll have to workshop that at a later date, I would say.
Or,
That's it's gonna take more than a couple of days to figure out how to do. how to make them small
Yeah.
and out of the ball.
But I think it just kind of puts them in stasis in the ball, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, okay,
So
well,
like
that's all
they're
right.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not just bouncing around.
They're
in there.
safe and
Yeah.
they're fine. Yeah.
So it's like a Pokeball.
It's a Pokeball. Yeah. Pokeball rules.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Aerith stands leaning on the railing of the ship, looking out at the city and the people bustling past, and she pets her bird on the shoulder. I can't believe this is it. I'm finally getting to go out there into the stars, which is all I've ever wanted, but it feels wrong leaving my father behind.
Eloise gives her a head pat.
Tell me, are we actually chasing that old legend? I thought that was debunked years ago.
No, we're chasing it. Shows her the book with all the
We're
like
chasing something.
notations and everything.
Well, that's a lot. Okay. Well, I guess the destination isn't what matters to me. It's how we get there.
I mean, that's why we came here.
Huh. It just takes you places.
And look at the
Okay.
timing with that.
Yeah. It's weird. Well, if you all want to chase some mythical treasure, that sounds as good a reason as any to sail for me. So where are we going again?
We're Sugar Pine 9 now.
Or at least the
Huh.
Sugar Pines.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna love it. It's where I'm from.
Uh,
I'm gonna take everyone. Oh, I have to check. Ferris pulls out something that looks like a date book
mhm.
and is going to try to very quickly
Oh,
do some
what
calculations
season it
about
is.
what season it's about to be.
I
So-
am not telling you that. So
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try. I'm
actually,
gonna
also,
try to, like,
you're going through the drift, which has time dilation, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
So
Oh,
So,
right.
But that's why it's going to be like a rough calculation. But so how many days were like roughly were we like a couple of weeks we were here?
I'd say you're here probably for, we'll say 10 days.
10 days? Okay, perfect. So
Yeah, it was like we moved real quick.
Yeah.
yeah.
We did.
10
Like we
to
spent more time in the debrief than we did, destroying everything.
Depending, we might. Okay, all right. Oh, these are going to be good. Okay. Oh, you guys are going to love this. All right, because I think it's going to be around harvest time. Oh, it's going to be good. All right, yes. Oh, you guys are going to love it. We have to stay for the whole festival, obviously.
Does the score take us to
I like
all of the
vegetables.
sugar shards, or is it
Yes.
one of the sugar?
it's a
toys?
cluster of shards.
cluster, okay.
Yes. There's a couple like that.
Okay.
So wonderful. All right, so and there we go. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me put this icing. All right, so you all leave Era Majon behind to rebuild, hopefully better than before, and with the knowledge that you can return whenever you need to. While you were only here a short while, it was a busy stay. You conducted an official investigation, got attacked by a ghost, got thrown into the null field. You infiltrated a factory, participated on both sides of a revolution, discovered a dastardly plot, accidentally healed a child, engaged in a public debate, led foreign armies, fought a giant mech, made a bunch of new friends, sort of adopted a child by accident, gained a sister, and claimed one of the Symphonica Arcanum as your own. But for now, you look forward to your next destination ahead of you, and for the first time, actually know where it is you're going, and a bit more of the why, I hope. Your next stop on your journey will be Sugar Pine 9. But first, you must once again brave the crossing of the drift and the weirdness that entails. So, this closes out Chapter 2, the Era Majon arc, and welcome once again to the interludes. But first, a quick little teaser for Chapter 3, because frankly you all earned it. Are you all ready for a little bit of tonal whiplash?
Oh no.
All right, where is it? I must find the song. All right. Boop.
Hello, Sugar Pine 9! This one goes out to all you dreamers out there! Woo! Oh, 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 it'll surely go astray. So to the lover, the fighter, the queen, the rider, bring me your dreams and I'll make yours load lighter. To awaken the sleeping across the endless sea. I wait for you, I wait for you, I wait for you, endlessly.
All right. Just kidding, I lied. There is one more thing. Sugar Pine 9, 27 minutes ago. The Expanse Vanguard Bastion, the Protectorate, lays in ruin above the shard of Sugar Pine 9, smoldering pieces of it crashing from the sky and falling on the lush forest and gentle towns below. Small duster skirmishes are still breaking out under the night sky, and the city of Storybook Hollow burns. Cannons flash from a wayfarer with dark and tattered sails, and another coffee shop, bookshop, fortune teller store explodes. The residents are running every which way in terror. A haunting, echoey singing chant reverberates across the space as the ship docks on a sea of fire and a gangplank drops. A figure doesn't wait for it to finish, though, and leaps 100 feet into the air, crossing the moon and landing on loose stone, boots crunching loudly. He looks up at the silver moon above and breathes in a deep sigh, his large, glowing orange head looking especially devilish in the moonlight. His crew leap from the ship behind him, nasty weapons in hand and eyes aglow with murder. A swarm of vicious Karami anima bound off the ship and take to the streets, snarling and biting anyone they see. The figure surveys the scene before him with delight. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. A Karami demon dog leaps in front of him and at somebody, and he pauses briefly to step out of the way. I don't know what you're all so upset about. I merely brought a little color and excitement to your little world. You should all be celebrating. After all, I have freed you from your oppressors. He grabs someone nearby who's trying to run away and lifts them by their shirt. You're welcome. And then throws them into a building and grabs some cotton candy from a nearby stand. My name is the Jack, and I'm going to be taking over this lovely little shard for a time. For you see, I have a teensy-weensy little problem I'm hoping you can help me with. He grabs somebody else and drags them up by their leg and holds them in the air. You gonna help me, my little problem, right? Yeah? And he drops them and crouches over a huddling child with the wreckage of a building. I'm looking for a place, a dark and special place that lives deep underground, under your little houses, under your little tootsies. A dungeon that protects something I want so badly. Tell me, do you know how I get there? No? How about you? No? You? How about you? Oh, wait, you're a parade flow. He pulls out a pistol and he shoots an EV soldier who is approaching at point blank range and throws his body into another. All right, let's make this even simpler for you then. Answer me this one simple question. Where is Ferris Sofer? All right, everybody, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. And we'll
I
come
love
back
it. It's great.
eventually.